Hi, hi. I'm here. I don't It's kind of awkward. Hi. I'm not used to this new place. It seems there's a lot of things on the screen. I'm used to the room when we do our podcast. No.
Oh, I was muted. Hello, let's go.
Oh, it's me now. I
Yeah.
control this
We
stream
have a
now.
we have a surprise Shoku Waddles.
I
And
know, like,
hi. Yeah, people noticed. It's Modest Archive. Archive, I guess.
archive. But do we have cards? No, we have this beautiful sketch
I have
of
the
someone.
yeah. I have like the composition done, but this is going to be Diana, and there's a little reason why it is Diana.
Why
Which,
is it?
so it's related to this the announcement that we're going to be making, and I hate it when I have to wait a whole ass stream to find out what the announcement is. So I'm just gonna say it right here, right now, immediately. Also, we only have Shoku for like barely an hour, so we need to go quick, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hang out a little bit,
Yeah.
right?
So, Shoku, should we start with a little teaser of the announcement?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Well, should we do like the middle or like the top? Where should we like go? Bottom?
Oh,
A corner?
I know you're
Yeah.
a bottom, so we could go to the bottom if you want.
Whoa! That's crazy. That was awful.
A little bottom, a little. Oh shit! What's this?
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That looks like either hot dogs
Hot dogs.
or and a date.
A
So,
date. Yeah,
whoa.
there's a date here at
Okay,
a
okay.
time. Oh,
And a time. So we're having late 4th of July
Yeah, late 4th
party
of
with
July.
hot dogs.
That's crazy. All right, so
Okay.
the top. Oh.
Oh.
Hey.
There's the
This-
podcast.
There's a podcast, so it is related to the podcast that we have here.
Yeah, Modest Archive tailgating, maybe?
Tailgating? PR? Okay.
PR, promotion?
Prez,
Okay.
for president. Yes.
President, for president,
Yeah, Modest
yes.
Archive for president. Okay.
I mean, Ko
Anyways,
is our president.
it's president. It presents.
Is that AX? Oh.
And you see here, it's us. It's us.
I love this so much.
It's us. And what are we presenting? We're presenting BAM! Whoops.
That was so oh god.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's for Australian.
It's for all the
Australia.
Australians.
There you go. Yeah.
It's Modest Climb. It's not a scent. It's a Modest Climb.
Yes.
Uh,
I did like that name.
So it is a fan-made Grand Archive tournament. And hello, Shinja. Actually, Shinja, you want to join the call?
Oh
just-
yeah.
I'm just kidding. If you want, I mean, that's fine.
We're
Well,
live.
there is a
We
reason
are
why
live.
Shinja is there is a reason why we asked Shinja if he wanted to go on the call. You're working. Okay, fine. But you will
Okay.
get a little nod in a bit. So it is a family Grand Archive tournament, and create a never before seen deck with unloved and forgotten cards on July 18th, 12 p.m. PT, so 3 p.m. ET. Yep. So, any did anyone ever expect us to host a tournament?
Honestly, I didn't expect us to host a tournament.
Honestly, same. I was just like, what? Me? Of all people? I'm not a Grand Archive content creator. What do you mean?
Yet.
You did? Dang. All right. So let's go for a little bit more information about this tournament, shall we? Bam. It is sign up. So it's based off of sign ups because we do have limited slots. So the sign up time will be from June 12th today till July 12th. So you have a full month. And I will post the link to the Google form. While Shoku, could you go through some of these? Is it big enough to read?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
it's big
perfect.
enough to read. I think I can read it. Yeah. So while Code's doing that, I'm gonna go over the basic tournament info. The entry fee is nothing. It is free 99. So all you have to do is sign up via Google Form with a deck submission. So because this is Modest Climb and not an Ascent, what that's gonna include is that you must set up your deck list through Shout Out Your Decks. We are doing this because I believe Shout Out Your Decks has a more accurate pricing on the website based on your deck, because we are going to have a max limit of 250 USD. So yes, you can't be putting all 4 of your Cheshires, you can't be whipping out the Looking Glass. This is Modest Climb, not an Ascent. We want it as hipster as possible. And then also your deck must contain 1 full playset of a card with a hipster rating of 90 plus based on Fractal of Insight. And be revolved around it as much as possible. So similar to what we do with the podcast, how Ko and I give us hipster cards for each episode, and our focus is how we build around it. You guys have to do the same thing, but this time you guys have to play it in a tournament. And how the tournament's going to be run is basically traditional format. If you are familiar with locals or doing Yetis, best of 3 is going to be run, but this time we're only going to have only a max of 16 participants. So that's why we're doing it via Google Form. And the committee, that's really clever. We're gonna review all the forms and submissions and select the 16 who will be selected for the tournament. Once you're selected, I believe on the Google form it will say that we will email you a link to the Discord specifically for this event that will have all the information and the tables that you will have there. We also will be having a judge that will be helping out with the tournament itself. One thing is that this will be hand cam only, so no tabletop simulator, not using sandbox. So you must have the cards, but there is no limit to the proxies, so you can honestly print your whole deck for it, because we wanted to make it very open for people who may not have resources to a lot of Grand Archive cards or can't drop all the money for it. So you can print it all, but it must be in color and be very, very legible so we can see it on screen, and so can your opponent as well.
Yeah. So you could, like, obviously we'll still count the proxies in their TCG player value.
Yes.
So when you do submit your shout out your deck, we will be looking and double checking that it's under the 250 budget, and but you're free to make whatever card that you don't have in said deck when you're doing hand cams.
Correct. Also to the proxies, and once you get into this Discord server and you're selected, when you do proxies and you have to print it, you have to do it on a backing of like a GA card or similar thickness. So there's no cheating. We're going by the honor system here. Yeah.
The easiest way is to just print out a copy paper, cut it out a little smaller than like a normal GA card, and just leave it with a GA card, like an official GA card. Yeah.
Or like a card, it just has to be of similar thickness, right?
Yeah, but we would prefer it to be a GA so that we know exactly without looking through a webcam. It's like, oh,
Exactly.
Yeah. You bring out actual card stock. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Probably double check with Shinja because he's more
familiar. Yeah, and we're gonna, any questions you guys have, we'll try our best to answer them.
Yeah, so obviously it's like it's our first tournament, so it's gonna be a little, wonky, I'm sure. But we will make it worth it for you, because we do have prizes.
We do.
Just know that it is our first attempt at a tournament, so please do not get upset if you do not win a prize. Please.
I mean, these prizes are pretty nice. Would you like to show to chat what the prizes are?
The tournament is sponsored by none other than the Shinja TV. Oh, thank you, Shinja.
Yeah, so free entry You need to make a hipster deck, no limit on the proxies, and you guys have a chance to win this.
Yeah.
And what are they, Ko? What are
So the tournament prizes are the first through fourth place. We'll get Dragon Shield printed Merlin sleeves that were illustrated by me. So if you may see this familiar illustration, it is printed on Dragon Shield, which Shinjo has kindly provided for us in terms of printing them out. And there is a participant giveaway. So you don't even have to place in any of the top 4 places. You could just participate, and as long as you do your obviously we'll be checking the deck, so you'll be doing your best. So you just have to do your best and have fun with your deck and have fun with the games, and you'll have a chance to win a box of Radiant Origins. So Shinja has kindly, the Shinja TV is crazy. Yeah, the Shinja TV. Woo!
Yeah,
clap it for Shinja!
Do you want us to call you Mr. Shinja TV?
So it is sponsored by the Shinja TV, and so he has graciously donated a case to give away. So we will be selecting 6 different winners to be chosen. So no one can get more than one.
Yes,
just
correct.
to give as much chance to everyone,
That's actually pretty good, you guys. Like think about it. Like if you went to a locals and you win, usually it's like win per pack. And I was thinking when we were talking about this initially, like each win would be pack. No, you don't even have to win. You just have to make a deck, impress us, be within the regulations, be part of the tournament, and now you have a 1 in 16th chance, or whatever the ratio is,
6 in 16 chance.
6 in 16 chance to get a whole RDO box.
Yeah.
That's it.
So pretty good chances, honestly.
Yeah.
I was like, I kept double checking with Shinja too. I was like, are you sure? Are you 100% sure that you want to do? So like, are you perfectly sure that you're donating this whole ass case of RDO?
Right? I was just like, oh, okay, Mr. Shinja TV.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Shinja TV. Thanks for sponsoring this whole last tournament, as well as organizing.
Yeah, he was also helping us like organize like what goes into a tournament, because you can bet I've never done that. I participated in some, but I don't know the behind the scenes of it. Yeah, like a 37.5% chance for you to get a whole box of Radiant Origins, which is the first capstone of Grand Archive. Pretty good.
If that was a gacha, I'd be rolling that shit like crazy. So
oh yeah, you guys are all gacha players. Those ratios are pretty good.
They're like those ratios easy peasy. Got this in a bag.
Yeah, and another reason why we kind of set it up in this way is we want to convince, specifically our communities who, found out about Grand Archive through our channels, to have the opportunity to play, and actually.
Are you gonna join?
Wait, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Okay, please. Well, you need to impress us, right? Because we're gonna be reviewing all these forms. So
true.
I don't know. Are you hipster enough?
I was thinking for like choosing the 16 participants.
Yes.
I was going to just block off all the names and just have all the decks linked, so that way we judge it based purely on the decks. No friend, privileges.
100%.
You just have to duke it out with your decks if we do get more than 16 participants. And I do remember seeing someone ask, like, is there an easy way of checking for the 90 plus Fractal of Insight? What I will say is that because Fractal of Insight, I don't think it has a sorting for by hipster level.
No, not at the moment.
What I do is sort it by all-time appearances, and just like, obviously banned cards are banned. But that is usually a pretty good place to go by. So that's how I go about it. And then
yeah. That's how like we do our cards too, because that's like, it narrows it down a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I would say maybe, because that was a good question, because it is a whole month, and the meta does shift based on events. I know there's like a couple of store champs happening, maybe a regional, but I don't know when if there's an actual ascent that's happening between now and the tournament, right? Or when the date of the submission is going to end. Usually, ascents are the big triggers of making that hipster level go down. I would say maybe. I don't know if there's a way in the form or something. Maybe just do a snippet. I don't know, like save a screenshot.
I will say there's a section for you to pitch your deck to us of like what card did you pick for as your modest choice and then why. So then also if you could include the hipster rating there as well, that'd be great. I might maybe I'll just put a reminder in the form. Yeah.
I don't think there is gonna be a Grand Archive card within a month where it goes from 90 hipster rating to like, I don't know, like 50. We'll be a little flexible, right? But like we don't want to see the level 50, right?
Shinja, no.
Oh my god, Shinja, no. Well, see, it sounds like people want the sleeves. That's why when we were talking about the prizes, we were just like, no, the sleeves are people what they want. People want the sleeves.
At first, when we were, just a little backstep. At first, we were having like 1 through 4th place, like you get a guarantee box, right? But then we're like, maybe it'll make people want to be too sweaty about it, and I was like, you know what, make it less, let's put less stakes on the first like the top placement, let's just put my sleeves. And then people are like, and then Shinja and Shoku were like, wait, but is that more precious?
No, it is. See, if I was not hosting this or like part of the hosting of this tournament, I would request, if I got first place, I'd be like, can I have that signed by the co-designs and have that sniffed by Chumi and Mochi, please? And blessed.
Unfortunately, it's going through Shinja, so you will not get the Chumi and Mochi.
We'll find a way.
Blessing.
We'll find a way. We'll find a way. Not with that kind of attitude.
Oh my god. These are limited runs cards. It's true. These are way more precious. I will make one for you, Limina. Just because I know you won't be able to join, most likely.
Oh.
Unless she does, and then I'll be just like, okay, then you gotta win it.
You gotta win.
Yeah,
if you join Limina, you just gotta win. Just top deck win. Your cards. Just get the cards you need. Easy, right?
Easy peasy.
Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if the tournament does well or like people enjoy it and they want to have another one, like obviously the RDO is a bit of like a maiden journey of Modest Climb special sponsorship, but if for the first place we could have the first place determine which champion for the next tournament sleeves as like a little even bonus prize. But unfortunately, Shinja has sponsored this whole tournament, so he got to choose, and that is why it is Diana.
Oh, yeah. I see. I was just like, I thought you were just in the mood from us talking about Diana because you're literally in a DM with 2 Diana fans.
Shinja paid to win.
That's true. I mean, that's usually the way.
My deck is hipster, but not hipster enough. No, make it hipster.
Make it hipster. Don't you listen to Modest Archive podcast? There's a lot of 90 up.
Someone take the little guy price so I can beat the 250.
That's crazy.
Wait, is Liminal Guide that expensive?
Yeah, it's still a good card.
I mean, yeah, but like, damn. Okay.
No, we can get into technicals for that, but like, it's good. It's good. I don't think it's gonna go down. Even with all the graveyard hate that's out there, no, it's still really good. And they announced in the supporter pack 4 that the Liminal Guide is gonna have a CSR, and when I pull it, I want Limina to sign my CSR.
Oh my
God.
God.
I'm literally gonna ask her to sign it.
Yeah. Can we get a Limina signed Liminal Guide CS? Oh my God. Say that.
Yeah.
Say that 3 times.
I can't speak English.
Dude, I would never. What? Why?
What if I paid you like a Snickers?
I think it's gonna be like $800 at least. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's it. It's only 800.
Yeah, but like if it's 800 plus a limited signature,
Yeah.
added value.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And that's the price of it is called priceless at that point. But
Yep.
yeah, oh, also we are going to be streaming some of the games throughout the tournament as well. So similar to like I don't know, Grand Archive live streams you've seen or the Yetis that happen, we'll get like a feature match to be there, and Ko and I will be doing our best commentary
Okay.
of
So I think
of-
you're
of the game.
overcomplicating the commentary part because like
nervous,
they
man.
listen through a full hour of our yapping from Modest Archive. You know, already.
I know, I just never done it before. I'm nervous.
And you know Modest sorry, I will say Modest Grand Archive way better than I do. So
True.
I will give you dumbass questions about the game, and you just have to answer them. Like you know, I'll be
Okay.
like, "Oh my god, wait, why are they doing that? Like, how does that even
Oh,
work?"
Yeah, no pressure, right? I'm just kidding. Yeah.
So don't worry. I think a chat will be here for the fun times.
Yeah, I think it'd be really fun because then you can. I think it's gonna be cool, like you're having your perspective, right? Seeing
Yeah.
it like very closely wise, where I'm like already kind of know just too like biased to the meta deck. So I want to see how people actually play and craft and pilot these non-meta decks, right? And that's really gonna test like, oh yeah, I forgot that card exists.
Yeah. Also, Shinjan's gonna post the photos of the Discord scenes in the Discord.
That's
so,
true. That is true.
Yeah,
He's
you
going
can
to
see how it
help.
looks like in a bit. And also, yes, ridiculous names for decks, bonus points.
No, that's how you can get bonus points.
Yeah, just me specifically. I will add a little brownie point if you make a ridiculous name that fits the deck. Okay.
Okay. And then me, I'm writing like a whole essay of just like, I don't understand why you put this card in here where this card is like way better.
By
I
the
don't
way,
like how the flutes-
by the way, in the forum, the part where you state out why you picked the card, we will be reading that out during the stream. If you are one of the chosen like featured matches,
Oh my god.
or even like as filler, you know, I will start reading out some of these. So just be sure not to put anything suspicious
Yeah.
or anything
'Cause-
embarrassing.
Yeah. Just
I mean, you could still say this card. I love the booba, and that'll be totally fine.
that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah, I know we have certain rules like for once we get into the server and stuff like that, because we are streaming, make sure TOS, stay within TOS. I don't want to get bonked because it's gonna be streamed in my channel.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. It's gonna be the tournament is gonna be streamed on Shoku's channel, not mine.
Yeah, my YouTube channel. It will not be on Twitch, on my Twitch. I am a Twitch streamer, but I'm trying to do more GA stuff on YouTube. So yes, it will be streamed on my YouTube channel. So
Yeah, I think this will be a nice like a split where we have like the usual Modest Archive content on my channel, but then when it comes to like actual games being played, obviously the one with like the actual game knowledge should have that. So I was like, Shoku, it should be on your channel, and she's like, but YouTube's scary, and I'm like, no, it should be on your channel.
she was very persuasive. I will say that. She was very persuasive, and now we're here.
Yes. So we're going to have it on Shoku's channel. So I will obviously link it in my community post and on my socials. But please do make sure to. You may need to refresh, but I did put Shoku's name on the title of the stream, so you could click that directly and go to hers. I'll probably link it in the description later too, as well, just in case.
Of course.
So please do subscribe on Shoku's YouTube channel if you do want to watch this tournament, because it will be perfectly on fully on her channel.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, if you're part of our Discord community or you see our posts on Twitter, please let us know if you have any questions, because it is our first time and we would like to, fix these issues or anything that we
Yeah.
didn't think about before we run the tournament. So
Yeah. So please do be understanding if there's a lot of scuff. Well, we're trying our best. But you know, hopefully this is
like in
this
life.
will be more of a fun times type of tournament
Yeah.
instead of too sweaty.
Okay, people in chat, who is, after hearing all of this, who is say I or something, who's actually gonna try to participate in this tournament? I kind of want to know. I know it looks like Tuck Tie is already in there. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fun means
Tuck tie.
war.
Oh,
Unless you play Art of
yeah.
War.
Okay. Fun means war. That's crazy. Kuwant.
Okay.
Wait, isn't that our judge?
I wasn't gonna say his name, but yes, he is. If you want to say, technically, he is going to be in the tournament. Technically.
in the most technical sense, yes. They are
Yes.
participating.
Well, it is out there, but yes, Quantum Excalibur that we see in YouTube is going to be your judge for this tournament. I thought he was like the perfect person since he knows both the Penguins and the Beans community. So,
Sorry,
and
I
he's a very good
doxed the
judge.
judge.
So, yeah, he just docks the judge. It's fine. But yes, he is very well versed. He actually is a judge in Grand Archive, had passed the test, so he will be helping you answer all those judge questions during the tournament. Surprise? No, it's not a surprise anymore. You're on. You're live. You can't back down now.
Yeah, you can't back down. Also, viewers cannot gamble. We don't condone gambling in this for legal
Oh my
reasons.
god, like
Okay.
predictions? No, but that's why we're not doing it on Twitch because I can't run predictions. We're doing it on YouTube.
I mean, you could do dual casting. Dual streaming is fine.
Well, you still need to teach me how to do that. I know I'm scared.
It's fine. It's like, okay, Shinja's gonna take care of all the back end. You just give him the keys and then he'll do all the thing. It's fine. You'll
just
be
give him
on.
the keys.
It's like you'll be on a Tesla car. You know, autopilot. That bullshit.
Autopilot. I don't trust that Tesla. I'm just kidding. Oh shit. Okay.
I
No,
mean,
I
do I
trust
trust it either?
Shinja.
No, but like.
That's true. That is true. That's crazy. Don't worry.
I meant the
Shinja.
Tesla. Okay, not you, Shinja. I was
Not you,
talking-
Shinja. We trust you more than my
Tesla.
knowledge right now of
Yeah.
the tournament. But yeah, so it looks like we got a couple people. But yes, it is gonna cap at 16. So tell all your friends, that especially if you guys don't have a locals or you want to have more fun building your deck, or there's a deck you already have that you want to test out but don't have a space to play, this is a perfect place to
Yeah.
try. And you get cards. You can rip, and you can
rip,
stream it
potentially.
and make content. for
Become a GA content creator. Wow.
Then you can apply to become a GA content creator. Which we are not. We are
Yeah.
not. Just making that clear.
Yeah, we like me specifically. No, Shogu half dipped in there, like toe dipped in there.
Huh? I just the big toe. Just the
Yeah,
big
just
toe.
a big toe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that is our announcement. I hope people are excited for it, or people will be interested. And if there is anyone who was interested in like joining GA, maybe, and they have like a starter deck, you could join even with a starter deck, and then just like make two, like 4 proxies of like a really hipster. Wait, actually, is Idle Thoughts technically hipster?
No, I don't think so. Because people use
shit.
that card.
I did
don't
too,
think so.
unironically. So not surprised.
You and Idle Thoughts, man.
It was funny. It made sense back in the day when I was using it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it is. There have been many times where I whiff my mill or my
Yeah.
glimpse, and I'm like, wow, I wish I had Idle Thoughts, and I don't want to pay for $100 for Looking Glass to play Reckoning's Wake, which is just fast Idle Thoughts. Oh shit! Our judge is like, actually, yes,
Oh,
judge.
Yes. Wait, is
Yes.
it because they have like refer? Oh, when Lost in Thoughts was banned, people ran out of thoughts as a place. Yeah,
He really did the well actually thing.
actually. See, I played Aerothons unironically in my water deck, okay? It was good.
This is why I think, Cole, like, when you play or make your cards, I'm just like, you're literally setting the meta. You just don't know it. And then look, 3 weeks later, someone's playing it on the screen.
Man, they could just say
Grand
they're
Archive.
fans of Modest Archive. That's okay.
I know, that's
they could just
okay.
say. Just kidding.
Yeah,
But
I'm really excited. Yeah, I've never done anything like this.
Same.
But you know what? It's always fun to do it with friends. So
you don't sound so enthusiastic about
I'm
that
just
part.
nervous, man. I'm nervous. I'm
You're
nervous. But even though Shinja's literally like doing everything.
Yeah, you're like it's like
I
we're
just
telling you
have
to
to
get
yap.
into the Gundam, but you don't have to do anything. You just have to yap. Like
Yeah, I just literally have to yap about an anime TCG with Western game design. That's all I have to do.
what's the official Modest Archive playback? What? No.
Whoa, what would be our official Modest Archive playmat if we had one?
I mean, wouldn't it be us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
on
like,
the playmat.
how would you on the just us, just like a penguin and then a bean?
like I was like, wait, but like we already have our asset, our asset
That is
on the
true.
screen, and then we just put like a little cozy background of like a podcast radio host type of thing.
Done. Okay, so Ko
Yeah.
is gonna help, do that, and I'll help like order some playmats. All right. That could be the next one. Oh, yeah, we could. Well, I feel like playmats would be pretty bad for like shipping. I feel like that would be really expensive.
I mean,
Or-
well,
right?
okay, if it's rolled up, no.
Oh.
Yeah, just because like if it's depending on the size, it'll all
Yeah,
depend
yeah.
on the dimensions. But once it's rolled up, it's not that bad.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I did not. Well, yeah, that would actually make sense. Yeah.
I mean, like a full box RDO box is basically like going to be just as big, or well,
As that, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we have so many plans, and we are just casual. Grand Archive.
We're just casual Grand Archive player. Well, I'm not even a casual Grand Archive player. I'm just a enjoyer on the sidelines.
Enjoyer.
yeah, like I barely play.
But when you do play, it's crazy. I still think about our Ultimates match, and I'm just like, the angelic channeling freaking stack was insane.
Oh,
It was
man.
really insane. But yeah, is there anything else that I forgot? I don't know. Don't forget to check your banned and restricted
Yeah.
list.
Oh yeah, we will be using the ban and restrict list, just because the ban
Okay.
kind of throws off the hipster rating. You know?
Yeah, so don't use your lost and thaws. Put that baby green away.
Yeah.
Because if I see baby green on the list, that's as a Diana player, that's getting out. I'm not gonna
Immediate
Immediate.
disqualified.
Yeah. Immediate. I was like, do not get that card in front of me as a Diana player.
You heard it here,
But-
folks.
Yeah, would you actually, so yeah, if this actually goes pretty well, I think I would be down to do another tournament. We would definitely have to think about what the pricing would be, right? Later
Yeah.
on, but because I would
Yeah.
not want Shinja to sponsor that much again. That's so much, dude.
But yeah, we'll think about it, and then we'll see how it goes first. And then, we'll see how it goes first, and then think about it.
All right. All
A token that's not legal, normally legal in deck building. Wait, there's
hold on, let me
token
read that.
legality.
Can I put in a copy of a token which isn't normal legal in putting a token in your main deck? I don't think that's allowed. Is that judge?
Judge.
Judge. Because tokens are generated, correct?
Yeah.
Tokens aren't legal in deck. But yeah, so please, still, when you're building your deck, build it like you're building it for a local or a store champs, right? You cannot still keep to 16 minimum material main deck, 12 card minimum for maximum for your material deck, right? You can have more than 60 if you want, but you cannot have less than 60. You can only have 4 cards for a playset. So no, I know Tuktai has done this before. No, like 39 Lubus in a deck.
250 card deck, $1 each. Let's go.
That's crazy. Slides in. Yeah, do not use any draft cards. Do not use any Pantheon cards. Kind of still have it structured. So yeah, just basically if you were going to submit this deck to your store champs, your regionals, your ascents, right, in Grand Archive, but they're just going to be a little bit spicier. That's it.
Yeah,
right?
just
a little
legal for
spicy.
standard play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just make sure they're legal for standard play.
Yes, because we will have Excalibur to help judge and facilitate.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna do deck checks?
For the
We're not
forums,
gonna do deck checks.
for the forums you can edit it, but after July 12th, I will lock it so and just take screenshots basically of all the decks and the list, so you can't change it from there on out. But
Cool.
you can't change and edit your deck until then, so you do have time.
Yeah, it's plenty of time, I would say, because the event is on July 18th. I was just like, when is the event?
It's on the screen, Shoku.
I didn't. Sorry, these old eyes can't see so much text. I need it fully zoomed. I thought that was when we were having the tailgate. I was lied to.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So again, if you guys have any like questions about the tournament, please message us in our Discord servers accordingly, or once we do the tweet, please say your questions there. We'll do as much as we can, answer as much as we can, and we can talk to I guess we're the committee.
Yeah, we're the committee. So,
Yeah,
sorry, I
yeah,
just
yeah.
put that there just because I didn't want to put all our names like multiple times.
No,
but, like,
no.
eventually
you can do so many with your name, dude.
So yeah, I do have a thread on my Discord for Modest Climb.
Okay.
Joku, I guess Joku, you might.
I'll make
a little-
one for mine.
Yeah. So feel free to post any questions or anything there, and we'll try to respond as much as possible.
Man.
Yeah,
I-
so that is our announcement. A little tiny modest tournament, for our modest community. So have fun with it. The goal is to
I want
have
to
fun.
participate. God dang it.
You have to be the host, though.
I'm sorry. I could do both. I could do a lot of things.
Okay, maybe we'll have a special episode where I'm the one that's commentating, and then you will be all the featured matches. Though you will have to be
I will be
talking
all of
about
it?
Yeah, you have to be the featured match.
I would literally be the raid boss for everyone that participates in the tournament. And I'm like, oh Lord, please be with me.
You could do a special episode, like special stream where you fight against all the decks that you thought were really funny.
Oh, I
later.
could do that.
Yeah. Yeah,
That didn't were able to make it, or maybe even made the tournament, right?
Yeah,
and I can
that's true.
do that because I do host sandbox games with the community, so that would be a great thing to do to try out. Yeah. Okay. She is not a GA content creator. She's just a content creator, y'all.
Y'all. Oh yeah. I did want to mention the reason why we went for handcam instead of sandbox was because there was some instances of disconnect and having to restart games.
Yes.
So we wanted to try to minimize that for the tournament. But for casual players, sandbox is completely great.
Yeah, I think Sandbox, so people who don't know, Grand Archive does have their free Sandbox app, which is really, really well put together. And I think at the moment it's really well done. It's still, I believe, in the alpha phase or alpha testing, whatever. I don't know, code stuff, whatever. But another reason, especially this is a tournament, I realize when I sometimes use Sandbox, I would sometimes misclick, right? And I would accidentally shuffle. How do you recover from that, right? Especially when there's a tournament on the line. So you can't go wrong with hand cam, right? And that's why we opened up the proxy role from there. Hopefully, we could run tournaments via Sandbox a little bit more confidently in the future. So,
Yeah, and the system for the tournament is traditional, aka how locals are ran, which you could go into a
Yes.
little bit more detail, I guess, because I don't know.
Yeah. So basically, if you haven't been into a locals or you only see some events, you'll get paired up in each round. I believe there's going to be 4 rounds there. Each round you will do best of 3. So say you're paired up with an opponent, you play one match, you won. Cool. You do the other match, you won. So you won 2 matches out of 3, right? So you win that round. It's cool. But then if you say you won one, the next match your opponent wins another one. Now you're 1-1. So now you go to game 3, and whoever wins that will have the win for that round, right? There will be draws. I believe there's like some softwares we can help with this because again, this is not an official Grand Archive event, so we cannot use Omnidex. You will not need to have Omnidex to sign up. We will be determining the pairings, the rounds, etc., and you will have to report your scores as well. I'm assuming to the judge or just administration team. Will there be side decks? Yes. So yeah, have sideboard in your deck list as well. That's
But
optional.
I will give a red card if you decide to sideboard your one hipster like playset. That's a boo.
Yeah.
That's a
Ooh,
boo-boo.
yeah. So if you like had your full playset and then like it's like the hipster card and you sideboarded out your hipster card, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll be like, nope.
And plus, you should be building these decks revolving around that card, right?
Yeah.
Which should be your main win con. Of course, have multiple win cons because sometimes it just doesn't come up, but it should be built around that. Is there bonus points for actually playing the card? You get a bounty point from Ko specifically.
Yeah, because that's more of like a luck of the draw. Like if you don't see it, you don't see it. But hopefully,
Yeah.
you know, you play around, like you build around it. That's the joy
Yes.
of Modest Archive, right? You build around a card that you like were like, whoa, I didn't know this card existed.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, even if you don't see it like a full round, like it happens, right? But then if you don't see it like consistently, maybe we might have to look at your deck a
It's
little
like,
bit.
did you actually put it in?
Yeah, is your deck actually there? Which actually came to the question of like, I think this is for Yumi and Shinja and Excalibur. Is I don't think we don't need to run deck checks. I don't know how you would run deck checks via hand cam, and I don't think we would have time for deck checks. That's the thing, because again, Excalibur's our only judge, and it's gonna be a different space of how to judge, right? And Shinja's manning the YouTube thing. Don't rely on me on deck checking. I couldn't even read the freaking date.
Like I think we could ask them to at least like pile shuffle, you know, in the beginning, so that way you see
yeah,
that they have
fully-
60 cards.
Yeah, fully shuffle it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you set up your decks to avoid? And that's the thing is like we set up the pricing to not be sweaty, right? To not hopefully don't cheat, right? Just don't do that.
Yeah,
You're
like
playing for your sleeves.
like yeah, sure, like you know, the sleeves can be precious to people, but like, you know, in the terms of like the monetary value, I don't think it should make people be super sweaty. You
No,
know?
exactly. And that's why
Yeah.
we flipped it. Because I think before we had the boxes as the first and fourth place. And then the sleeves would be the giveaway. But I
Yeah.
think having this flip makes it a little bit better. Sleeves are expensive. They cost like
$20.
I mean drawn by the code.
The boxes are like $200, okay?
But drawn by our favorite Grand Archive artist, co-designs. You cannot put a price on that. Drawn live on her
Oh my
channel,
God.
seeing the whole process of this war criminal we see Merlin.
I just want Shinja's PO box address. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Happy Appreciate where they spread out the deck while Hellcat doubles as a sound check as well. Oh, true. You know, that's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. We'll try
Cool.
that out.
Yeah, so get to building, get those hipster decks, start using Fractal of Insight. Again,
Uh-huh.
I'll make a thread in my Discord if people don't know what Fractal of Insight is, or I'll put all the links that we
Oh yeah.
mentioned before. And yeah, spread the word. Spread the word. You guys have what's the date? July 12th. July 12th to
Yep, until
submit.
July 12th. So now till July 12th, you're free to submit and try to reserve your spot. Like obviously, we'll be going through it if there's more than 16, but we'll see. It's a small tournament. I don't. We'll see how many people decide to join.
That's I just thought about it.
Why?
Can Cosbando join?
No.
We submit a deck and then it's like his deck because we black it all out.
Oh my god. I mean, I won't ban him from joining, but he'll have to do the joining himself, and we'll have to.
Cosbando.
We will choose the deck blind from whoever is
Yes.
submitting it. So if he makes a deck that's funny and he joins, that's on him.
What if he wins? He just gets like
I'll be like, what the fuck? Go join a set next time. Win us some cards. What are you doing in modest decline? Go to fucking a set.
you're just like, what the fuck?
Get out of here. I'm just kidding.
That's so funny. Please join. Anyways.
Yeah, go to regionals.
Go to region. Go to a set and win the card and money. Oh gosh, Cosbando exhibition match. Oh yeah.
Ooh, he was joking about that, but then I was like, oh, do you want to? He's like, no, I'm lazy. I was like, then why'd you bring it up?
That's crazy. You know, I do the same thing too. I would talk to Lady A and I'd be like, hey, this would be a great idea. You should do it. Nah, never mind.
Yeah. He was just like, oh, what if I'm like the final boss? So they have to like fight against. I was like, are you willing? Like, are you offering? He's like, nah, I'm lazy.
God damn it.
I was just like, wow.
I think I had another question because people are doing webcams. I'm trying to remember from Yetis. I think this is a common question we need to talk to each other because I know sometimes when people do Yetis, they would stream the game personally. I'm assuming we're not gonna allow that, right? We're just gonna do. If you're on the featured match, you're here, right? We can talk about it later. I just thought about it. I just thought about it out loud.
I mean, like, I don't see why not. Like, why? I don't see the issue if they wanted to stream their own perspective, like out
Unless
to where,
like you have like permission, right? Like, hey opponent,
yeah,
would you
would
mind
just
if I
have to
stream this?
Yeah, gain permission from the opponent, and then
Yeah.
if the opponent says no, well, you have to end your stream. So it's not the most ideal situation for
Yeah.
the person streaming it, but
True.
yeah, if they want to
That
record
would be
it,
fun.
and
Because that
stream
would be
it later.
more Grand Archive content.
Exactly. So, it's fine, but they will have to disclose it to their opponent
Yes.
100%. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
All right. You have to go though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I just need to put on pants and then drive to play Grand Archive.
now you can
literally
tell
just
all
had to
your
put
local
pants.
friends. Well, you probably already did, but
No, I gotta tell them now. I'm gonna tell them today. Put it and tell it to my locals. But at the same time, my locals is so freaking sweaty. I'm just like,
well, they
wanna
can't
see
use
your
their
deck.
fucking
I wanna see your
$2,000
deck.
decks, okay?
they just put out like a mint just out there. I'm just like, I think that's over the budget, bro.
Yeah, they'll just put down one of their CSRs and we're like, okay, you're quadruple times over the limit, you're out.
No, but honestly, I think I was like talking to my locals and they're interested in doing like the community sandbox side stream with sometimes for Grand Archive, and they're just like, but I want to play a funny deck against you. I was like, okay. It's okay.
Can actual sweats come in? I mean,
Yeah. We're opening it to everyone because
like-
you're limited.
Yeah, we won't limit it for actual sweats, but like they have to make a funny deck.
Yeah.
Because if sweats start coming in and the signups start to get like, filled up, it's gonna be based on the deck.
Yeah. Because that was the thing that we were thinking about too, is just like, do we want to limit it to our community? One, right? Do we want to limit it to people who don't usually play or maybe lower rank on Omnidex, right? And do a cap on all of that. What's that? Oh, I don't see your like.
Oops.
I have your other.
That's my chat is on the app. I was like, wait, I can't read this. Hold on, it's
'Cause I have
small.
my
Let me
iPad
pull.
for
This
the
is a chat
YouTube.
program that I use, by the way. Like,
Oh. I thought you were showing something else. I was just like,
no.
oh, because I have 3 codes. I have like 2. I have Twitch on one of my screen. I have the Discord one on my main screen, and have my iPad have the YouTube one.
Oh my god. Yeah. So I was like, wait, what's that thing that popped up on my chat? And I was like, oh right, I'm sharing the screen.
Yeah. But then, so going back to how we determine like why we're just gonna open it up to everyone, right, in the Grand Archive community. I think, Ko, you were saying with a $250 budget, right? It's not gonna, you're not gonna be playing those very expensive cards, right? Looking Glass, Cheshire, Saudis,
Yeah.
even KFC, right? Because it's gonna be really hard if you're gonna play. Though KFC is one of like the more budget friendly ones. To fully utilize the KFC meta, it's gonna be expensive, right? And then now you have to also include a parameter of you have to have a hipster card you select that's 90 and up based on Fractal of Insight and have 4 of those, right? So I think there's a lot of restrictions, and
Yeah.
it's gonna depend on the player because it's basically the player that's gonna pilot the deck, right? In the end of the
So
day. So.
The amount that was determined is by me and how and my decks
Don't
that
look
I
at my
made for
decks.
Modest Archive, and what the pricing for those ended up being, and usually they fall within the 200 to 250 range.
Yeah.
So it's a very comfortable range for me personally because I make apparently very budget decks without trying.
And you don't even know.
I don't even know,
I'm just
man.
you
I'm
literally make a deck and I'm just like, what?
And then I'm
Okay,
looking
like
at
your
Shoku's.
spirit of purity, Miss Ma'am, freaking for an Ari alt battle. I was like, excuse me, ma'am.
I mean, it made sense,
It did. Do I feel offended? Partly, maybe. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah,
that's
you
the
can't
thing,
even
right?
use baubles against me.
No, I can't. That's the thing. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? So yeah, you have players like Ko who would just come with these decks, right? But yeah, I think 250 is a great
Yeah.
price range. So,
Yeah.
and again, you don't need to have these cards, right? We highly recommend, please print them, make them color, and make sure they are legible. If you cannot see or read your cards through the webcam and your computer, we probably cannot see them at all. So that's the biggest
Yeah.
thing.
And like, if you need help
Yes.
formatting, like proxy printing, just for you to like bring it to your local, I don't know, Staples or whatever to get it printed out, I could probably help with that and give like a template or something.
Well, Ko, you know what? Grand
Yeah.
Archives Card Index has a great print and play
Oh, that's true.
mechanic.
Oh my
where
god.
You literally just search the card. You add the pluses and minuses, and then you go to the print and play tab and you say, "Can I like to print all these cards that I put in my quote unquote cart?" And it just prints it to the exact size you need. And
Well,
just
you
cut
heard it here, folks. Just
Yeah,
go to
just-
Grand Archives official store.
Yeah, they thought about it.
Yep. What a deal.
Exactly. What about webcam quality? You can try your best. lighting is going to be your best friend.
Yeah.
If you have questions about very cheap lighting, I'm sure Ko and I can help you with that. There are very budget friendly lighting setups that you guys can do.
Basic.
Just gotta be legible. And then of course we'll have the mic, right? As long as you can say the card that you're presenting, right? Have dice, right? So I think it's gonna be very friendly,
Yeah,
right? Budget
just have
friendly.
as much light around you as possible.
Yes.
Just to help your webcam out. Like it doesn't have to be a very good webcam, right? Just have
No, it does
has
not.
as much light. Like bring all your lamps. It might be hot. You might be sweating like
Yes.
from your pits, but it will be easier for your opponent to read and honestly probably for you to read as well. And another thing is to like put down like any sort of like one like block of color, so like a tablecloth or like just even paper towel, to be honest, just so that you could white balance your webcam and help your webcam out. Because if there's like white and then there's like black and then there's like objects that are like in between, that kind of confuses the webcam on how to like focus and white balance.
Yeah, RDO boxes fucked me up on that one a little bit when I did my unboxing in the beginning.
So just have like a solid like a space where the webcam can just focus on, that's like one tone, and that should help a lot.
And I think I think it's Serene Balance Productions that runs the Yeti online, locals or events. Look at their setup, and they're not the best quality, but whatever they allow, I think it's doable. Doable. So check them out. They do run that, so some of them are just literally the laptop webcam. I was like, cool, nice.
Yeah, it works.
Solid.
So we won't be expecting you to all have like $100 or $200 webcams, obviously.
I don't even have that.
Yeah, it's too fucking expensive to spend on a webcam.
I have a Logitech one, man. It's my lights that are expensive.
Logitech webcams are solid though. I have 2 Logitech
Yeah, they are.
webcams. They're great.
Yeah, it's my lighting. You saw my lighting equipment. It's like the blazing sun.
Yeah, I also have like a bunch of lighting. So.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. Maybe I'll set up the weight room for this very soon, so you guys don't forget. July 18th.
That's a
not
far
the
way
tailgating.
off.
That is not the tailgate, okay, for 4th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. It's really cool how far we've come with this podcast, and hopefully we can host more in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next
Cool.
episode of Modest Archive will be on the 22nd, which is kind of why we did the announcement before the next Modest Archive, because it does shorten the time that people can like think about it and brew their deck. So I was like, I do want to announce it before that. So this is why we announced it kind of like not on a Modest Archive episode. We will mention it again though, and then remind people. So
yeah, cool. Yeah,
All
so
right.
spread the word. Spread the word. Okay, I need to put on some pants and actually play the physical cards of Grand Archive.
All right, have fun.
Have fun with your drawing. I'll be lurking.
Okay.
Bye, beans.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, and then I close this. Boom. Okay. So I'm gone. It's back to plain old me now. Hello. It's plain old me now. Boo. What's that crazy lady? Oh, let me send her the final PNGs of the Modest Archive posters that she asked for. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that was the announcement. Woohoo! She got her channel back. Yeah, I got my channel back. Wow, look at this. I could actually draw now. It's back to a drawing stream. What the? Yeah, no longer Modest Archive mode. So let's get a drawing, shall we? For those that came here just for the Grand Archive announcement, yep, we're just gonna be drawing Diana. Thank you, Shoku. Back to only GA content. Wow. We're back to GA, more GA content. Anyways, yeah. So that was our announcement, and I'm excited about it, but I'm also I was also like unsure because I was like, oh, but who am I? I never joined a Grand Archive tournament in my life. I barely even play. I like the most I did was go to locals for a bit before it got even too much for like an introvert like me. I was just like, I'm so tired on Mondays. Holy moly! So then I stopped going. On top of all like the parking, commuting issues. I was just like, man, I'm so tired on Mondays. Because it was on a Sunday and I was just like, I can't. Like, it wasn't even on the Monday. It was just the Sunday prior and to the Monday. And then that would already tire me out for the Monday. And I was just like, I don't want to go to work. So it was brutal for me as an introvert, yeah. To my city's player base of my LGS is pulling me aside to discuss event planning. Oh no, that's too much for an introvert like me. Yeah, I don't want to wage cage into 3 hours with college kids. Oh my god, that's too much. I would never. If it was on a work day, I would be like, nope, 100% no. So yeah, let me pull up the reference for Diana. There we go. There she is, and let's get it going. Hey, Tadka, I got the gift subscription for File. Wait, did you give the subscription? Why doesn't it show me that you gifted it? It just shows that Taktai got the subscription. But thank you, Final Tobin, for gifting Taktai. That's 1 month. I could talk. 1 month subscription. Thank you. So welcome. I guess fully welcome into the Bean community. So yeah, we're gonna. Actually, I don't know why I'm drawing. I'm drawing so bold already. I'm just gonna sketch it out first, very loosely. So yeah, this will also become this is also drawn on a sleeve size, so that way if we decide to make another tournament of Modest Climb, who knows, one way maybe, this could be the next one. Perhaps. I will say, people who are part of the memberships of YouTube though, you do have the file for Merlin card sleeve. It's a bit lower resolution, and I think I did put like my signature or something on there. So the Modest Climb version doesn't have any of that. It's full resolution printed on Dragon Shield. And you don't have to, pay for the printing and yada yada. Yeah, so tactically, you can print your own. So it's gonna be a little different, but yes, in very technical sense, you can print your own. Which is another reason why I was like, oh, I think people will be less sweaty. At least that was the thought process. Apparently people want the season more. Cause exclusive. But it's not even like 100% exclusive. Like obviously the file that I gave to Shinjo was way higher resolution than the one I posted on like YouTube, the YouTube community. But like it's still a pretty high enough resolution to be able to print a sleeve with. So it should be enough. But yeah, with like a little bit of like a signature or something. We need HD. Are you invisible on the side? Oh. Huh. Wait. You're not invisible on my chat thing, but you are invisible on the stream OBS. Wait, why is that? Has this been for all YouTube? Oh, maybe this. Hold on. I think the export. Oh, I don't think it was exporting it over to you to OBS. My bad. I'm sorry, but I have been reading the chat the whole time. It should be working now. Okay, I think it's working. That's because there's like a export option, which for some reason it was toggled off. Actually, because I'm sharing my screen, I could show you. Hello. Oh, bam. Basically, it's like this portion, it was toggled off. So I have to connect it so that it gets in, like it imports the data. And then this part has to be toggled so it exports the data to OBS. So then this is how I keep gifts and super chat as well, you know, checked, and then I could read all of the chats all together over here, and it shows me like YouTube. This should be Twitch. Wait, actually, I could name it Twitch. Like this, and then it'll show that like these are Twitch once I get new ones. So but no, thank you so much for the one gifted membership. Thank you. Congrats, you got it for getting it. Yeah, see, it shows up like this. See it populate in real time. So yeah, this is the program that I've been using, and I think honestly it's been great. It also shows like on air the title, which I never looked at. I've never looked at this before. Oh my god, I should look at this more often, because then I'll see that like on Twitch side I never changed the title or something. What the fuck, I'm a newcomer. Oh yeah, it does say newcomer when you're obviously not a newcomer for some reason though, so I kind of ignore that part, but hi Mimi, enjoy your stay. Well, nice to meet you. Wow. Anyways, that's a little peek at behind the scenes. If you were ever curious what you look like to me. Actually, I don't know. I don't know why this face isn't doing it for me. Hold on. Would that app really lie to you? What the... You're new? That's crazy. We're ugly, not even there's no dark mode on this. I've searched. I was like, there has to be a dark mode for this. What the fuck? It's so bright. And no, there isn't. At least not that I checked. Wait, is there a dark mode? UI. Wait, yes there is. Oh wait, I did, but the dark is a little too dark. It's a little too high contrast. I want it a little bright, but you know what? I'll check. I'll keep it at this. Light mode, you'll be like, Lemon. How do you? Doesn't light mode hurt your eyes? It hurts mine. It's like a flashbang every single time. I actually read this thing that if you have a certain eye thing, light mode is actually easier to look at. What? Wait, really? Like for me, light mode is so hard on my old ass eyes. I gotta go to. Thank you, Shinja. Thank you, sponsor Shinja. Bye bye. Thanks for making the modest climb happen. You know, for like a few weeks we were like discussing the well, what we should call this tournament, and we kept going back and forth, like, oh, we could be like obviously basing it off a game, or like, part of me thought about like, oh, what if we use ephemerate, because like ephemerate is like from the graveyard, and we're get kind of digging cards out of like the graveyard, meta graveyard, so to speak, where they're kind of dead. So I was thinking about that, but then like, because we never really settled on anything, for when I was making the poster, I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna put a temporary title, and I put Modest Climb, just as a play on the Ascent. But then I ended up kind of liking it, and so I showed it to them, and they were like, wait, yeah, and they never like corrected it, or like tried to change it. It just stayed, and I was just like, okay, it's gonna be a Modest Climb. Does Shinja get a special title? Yes, he does. On the in the Modest Climb Discord server, which we started setting up, his title is the Shinja TV. That's his title. Just yesterday, I posted a huge story and had to make some sizable edits on it because the interface didn't allow my gimmicks. It's all light mode too. Oof. Dark mode is unpleasant to look for. It depends on the dark mode for me. When they use gray, I really like it. Oh, sorry. When it's gray, it's really easy. But black on white text for me, I can't do it either because the contrast is way too high. So, unfortunately, I can't do that either. It's like it's way too contrasty, and I start seeing like phantom lines, you know. But yeah, so it depends if like the program has a gray, because not all programs do, unfortunately. They usually some programs or like apps only allow black and white, which I'm like, oh, it reminds me of like old school creepypasta pages with that hurt my eyes after like reading 2 paragraphs, you know. Probably dating myself. Progress and now set it to is set by the systems. Oh yeah, some programs do have it set to the system settings, but like for some reason it's always off. I don't know if it's just me. Like for example, YouTube is supposed to set it to the system defaults somehow, or like browser defaults, but like it never works. So I have to. So whenever I don't know, something triggers it to like reset, I always have to set it back to dark mode. I'm like, everything that I'm using is dark mode. I don't understand why it keeps changing it to light mode, and I die a little inside. Small indie company, please understand. God damn it. Alright, we got the smooth bald head. There we go. Actually, you know what I realized? Pat, like early day Grand Archive, well, not even early day, even now, Grand Archive, their style usually, the eyes aren't that big. The eyes aren't actually that big for an anime style. They're pretty modest. Modest? I mean, they're pretty tame. But yeah, it's changed a bit, yeah, for sure. But I think the eyes. Now look at Ariel. Oh do I have Ariel on me? No, I have to find her. I think I put all my cards away. Are you proud of me? I finally sorted through them. It took a hot a hot minute, but oh yeah, her eyes do be huge. They're like the size. Yeah. So moe. Death Space Reclaim? Yeah, finally. Finally. Now got 32 cards for this deck. Oh my god. Good luck with that. Oh, hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, right. Because I already did the announcement, I should put it as like a slideshow on the side. Wait, okay. We'll do this live. Add image slideshow. Modest climb. Okay. And then we add files. We go to drawings, modest climb. that's a route to my modest climb. Okay, actually, we'll just. I was like gonna say slideshow, but do we need a slideshow? Oh, I guess I'll put the prize. I was like, the rules are just gonna be fucking small ass text, so probably not. But yeah. Chat likes the shiny? Exactly. I was like, we should show the prize at least. There we go. Hell yeah. It's hard to read. Wait, is it too fast? Oh, that's pretty fast. Wait. Let me make it time between slides. Let's make it double. Whoops. Oh my god. There we go. Double the time. Faster? I could make it way faster, but I don't want to give someone a seizure. Wait, let's do. Yeah, see, I can make it real fast, but anyways. And there we go. Those two look so happy. Yeah, we're so happy, you know? We're so happy for you to suffer and make a deck that's like super not meta, and like, you know, it also might be like a nice experience for like people who've never brewed a deck before. I think a lot of my viewers tend to brew decks because I guess like stream or like chat, but there's a lot of like, you know, TCG players who never brew decks themselves, just because it's intimidating for some people, you know. So maybe hopefully it'll be like a little bit of like a fun exercise to be like, okay, let me try this. And because it's not sweaty, they'll be like, you know what, even if the deck doesn't make sense, like, you know, maybe it's a bad deck, at least I won't feel bad about trying it out, you know, tournament setting. Yeah, like I've also preferred building decks than playing. So like stream or like chat, kinda. I think I have a dumb idea for a deck. That dumber the better. That's what I say. What if the winning deck becomes a meta? Oh dang, that would be so funny. I'll be so proud. Although I feel like with Grand Archive, anything could become the meta if like people just like pilot really well. You know, like after seeing a set, I feel like at some point, like really any deck can kind of become the meta if they have enough like draw and like two engines going for it or something. Like, I mean, two lines to victory or so, and then if the pilot is good, it just works. You almost forgot your fertile ground. For an Ari deck. Oh my god. Can we throw in a Pot of Greed? Wait, is there like a Pot of Greed equivalent for Grand Archive? I'm like, what does even Pot of Greed do in Yu-Gi-Oh? I know it's a banned card, and everyone hates him. That's Unmake Duality, and it's banned. I see. Well, so no, unfortunately, you cannot throw in the GA equivalent of Pot of Greed. It is also banned. Oh, it just lets you draw 2 cards. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, surely everyone learned their lesson from the Pot of Greed. Nope. Draw 2, free, and banned. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense. Alright, so does anyone remember? This is Diana's level 1. Did anyone remember that level 1 Diana had cat ears? Because you know who didn't remember that level 1 Diana had cat ears? And I was shocked. I was, yeah, shocked. I was so shocked. I was like, you don't remember that she had cat ears? That's like the cutest part about it. About the level 1. She's like, oh no, I was looking at her scarf. I was like, what? She had cat ears in the promo alt art with the winterwear too? Really? I don't know the alt art. Oh my god. Okay, I'll look it up later, but that sounds so cute. Yeah, I was like, damn. Also, she another thing I noticed, this one was through the what was it, the black market card promo, but her pants are like halfway down her ass. her ass is like half hanging out of her pants, like it's like literally here. For just as an artistic choice though, I will be pulling her pants up a little bit, you know, so her cheeks aren't like on full display. This is my artistic choice. I am quite aware of you know, what her chosen style is, but I will be, you know, put like you know, hitching it up a bit. I have 2 cards with 90 plus hipster rating. Oh, let's go. Do I lean more playable or more not playable deck? Okay, which one's more funny? That's always my answer. Which one is more funny? That dirty battle red. She says there's no turning back. Oh yeah, that's true. Why should she care about hanging out? She's never turning back. You know what? That's I mean, if I go more funny, I might literally have no way to kill that opponent. Okay, maybe give yourself a win condition. Just at least one win condition, you know? And you want the like hipster card to shine, so you want it to be part of that win condition. Is what I usually try to go for. Removing all my defensive cards then. Oh hell yeah. All a good defense is a wait no. The best defense is good offense. I have a taro flavored milk drink. That's literally what it's called. It's Korea's favorite. It says on the box, Korea's favorite taro flavored milk drink. And it's not a real milk because, like, you know, like it's like one of those like milk boxes that are not refrigerated. It's yeah, but I put it in the fridge. It's very delicious. Phantom, thank you so much for the gold bit. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad all of Korea came together and picked a favorite drink. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad too. It's like the banana milk drink that's really popular to like I see a lot of artists draw it, but they never give highlight to the taro or like the strawberry flavors of these milk drinks. It's always the banana for some reason. Okay. Let's see. How does her outfit work? Oh shit! The CSR illustration covers her the clasp. Okay. Hold on. I don't know what's going on between her boobs, and that's a very important detail. Oh my god, this one, the resolution is too low. Hold on. Is this big enough? Oh, that's even worse. I know you were doing Michael Jackson, but I couldn't remember the melody of how because it's like oh I know what song it is. I know that it's Michael Jackson, but I'm just like I can't remember how it flowed to the rhythm, so I'm just not gonna sing it. Why, what? Oh my god, come back, screen. Jane is not my lover. That's not even okay. We're talking about Dirty Diana though, but I can only remember Billie Jean, so we're not gonna be singing Dirty Diana. But anyways, I can't find a resolution high enough for Diana. Oh my god, Dirty Diana. I just realized why you said why you started listing Dirty Diana's lyrics. I thought you were talking about No Turning Back. But anyways, hold on. Diana. Level 1? Maybe that'll help me see. Find a higher resolution? No. Alright, we're just gonna wing it. I could hear the song in my mind, but like I don't know if other people have this, but like even if you hear something in your brain, like that doesn't mean I'll be able to sing it in an actual good rhythm or pitch when I want to recreate it physically, you know. So I'm like, oof, I don't think I can. Also, I feel like I didn't listen to Dirty Diana as much as like the other Michael Jordan song and like oh my god, Michael Jackson songs. My brain is so tired. It's a Friday. It sure is a Friday. Didn't one of Michael Jackson songs become super viral because of that bird animation? Oh, I forgot which song it was though. I was listening to Michael Jordan songs while watching Michael Jackson. Stop it! Also adding all of Michael's to the list of because I at least know the difference between Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson. I just when I'm talking though, sometimes it slips up, you know, just a bit. I love my songs. Wow, Shoku, I didn't know you had songs. Oh my god. Could you send them over? I didn't know you had original songs. What? She's gonna send me a Rickroll, isn't she? Oh yeah, she does sing she shanties. That's true. That's true. You need to cut 7 card. Oh my god. Yeah, you could tell that my brain, you know, comprehends, right? It formed the correct thought. The correct words have not don't come out. It's like, oh yeah, 7 card. Instead, my mouth says 7 songs. Anyways, seven cards. That's pretty good. That's, you know, that's doable. But those are the hardest when you get down to like the very last ones. You're like, but which one do I remove? Just show us through dance. Yes, let me show you my interpretive dance of every thought that I'm having right now. Yeah, today was a long day, which is probably why. It's not even like I talked that much today either. I guess I kind of did. But yeah, I was going through it mentally. It was just one of those days where I'm just like, everything sucks. Everything's on fire. I can't do anything right. Right? Oh my god, why am I being here? And then like by the end of the day, like my boss was like, "Oh, that work you did today, that's my favorite one so far." Like, so I'm like, okay. So my brain was just being a dramatic queen. Okay, got it. But you know, during the day, I was just like, fuck. I was so mad. I was so angry in the morning. Yeah. The Shunma condition, yeah. I managed to get it, but I was just like, oh, my brain was not giving it to me. I was like, do I even know how to do my job? Answer, yes. But my brain definitely didn't think I was capable today. So yeah, that was the kind of day. A very turbulent one inside my mind. Living at 61 cars, nice! Let's go! You only see bad because you did not see the dumpster fire everyone else was dealing with. Maybe. I mean, like, it's still a dumpster fire. Every job is a dumpster fire, but like, it's tameable. It's not that bad. It could be toasty, you know? Defense win condition, what are those? Oh man. I'm excited to see all the decks. I'm so excited. Like, for me, seeing people come up with funny decks is like the highlight of like TCG. And I say this as like someone who only played one single deck TCG, but like that's prime entertainment hours. Mm-hmm. Does Sakota's deck just draw itself to death? Toss it? I was like, there's no win condition, there's no defense. It's just all aggro, like, just spray and pray. Actually? Oh? It can't. Oh no, a clock's a ticking for your deck. just realized. So like, oh, okay. Interesting. Diana's level 1 is interesting because like her backpack looks like it's a her fur, I think, is a part, her fur collar that she has here is part of her backpack, and her backpack is like one of those like hardcore hiking backpack, which makes sense because it's like a huge traveling backpack that buckles in the front. This isn't part of her top. It's her backpack. And Magic the Gathering was a card you ripped up and threw at your opponent. Field destroys all constants. Oh yeah! Oh my god. You know, that was so fun. When I saw these like cards that Magic the Gathering had that were just fucking ridiculous, it made me so happy. But also, I could see why they're no longer the, you know, a thing. Chaos confetti. Yeah. I was like, that's hilarious, but also, wow, what a nightmare. if it's like, you know, competitive in any way, what a nightmare. God, I would have played that deck so hard. Man, my jaw hurts from talking. I'm like, yeah, wow. Now that I finally rested, you know, after talking with Shoku for a full-on hour, my jaw hurts. Oh, was it one time only use? Yes. I don't think you could like tape it all together and then like re scramble it up. I think it's a one-time use card. And of course they have like the play a card game inside of a card game inside of a card, you know, that kind of mechanic to yeah. What were some other funny cards that I saw? There were so many. And my brain is obviously not working today. You know what? Maybe I need to hydrate more. I also have liquid IV on hand, so let me drink some of this. Oh, confetti was a joke card based off of a real card. The real cards, you were just supposed to throw it, but I never said you couldn't rip it. I see. You know, yeah, that's not against the rules. It didn't say you couldn't rip it. Well done, thank you so much for the gold bit. Thank you. Yu-Gi-Oh has some games within games card. Damn. I did remember like the 200, was it like 2000 card Yu-Gi-Oh deck? Was it? Yeah, I think it was the Yu-Gi-Oh deck. No, was it Magic the Gathering? I'm pretty sure it was Yu-Gi-Oh. And I found out a new information about it because like, yeah, I knew about it, right? Obviously, like the two people like carrying like the full ass case of like cards, wearing like suits. I knew about that and like how ridiculous it was, but apparently there were like judges before, and they thought that this rule was necessary, so they went there to prove a point. And I was like, okay, that makes, you know, that's, yeah, that's fair. Like the funniest part was like they called it Mission Impossible because like mission or something that's names sounds similar is like the word in was it German for shuffling. So I was like, oh my god, fucking love that pun. Oh, it's such in spirit of Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh my god. I love malicious compliance. Yeah, it was to force a maximum deck maximum. And I like how like their friend who was judging was like, okay, I feel you, and I I think it's legit, and I'll write to Yu-Gi-Oh about it. Like I'll write to them about this, but like you gotta get disqualified. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, the they dressed up as the Blue Brothers. You're so good. I was like, damn. They fully committed. So yeah, I love those type of stories. Oh, this hand is not good. This hand is not doing it. It would be like this, so it would be. Ugh. Like this, and then I guess the thumb would be pushing out the meat of the hand, and oh, okay. I did a loose sketch just to with my hand as reference, and now to actually make it look nice, cause you know, if you ever use your real hand for reference, sometimes your hand may not be the most aesthetic. So I always adjust it, you know, because anime proportions are different than a real proportion. I have to make it look the part. This is technically right, but it doesn't look good. Maybe I'll make her bend it a bit so that way it actually looks correct. Yeah. You have 390 plus hipster cards? Oh, let's fucking go. Let's hecking go. That is the modest of the most modest. The bees submit hands for references. Honestly, I would take those. I would take all of your hand submissions for references. 10 out of 10. Better if they're at from like weird angles that you would normally not see. Alright, there's a very specific reason why I did this pose, and it's so that you can see this whole area with no blockage. I specifically made this pose so that you could see this whole area without any obstruction, so that you could have full on abs. The thumbs. She actually also has the prototype pistol over here too. Pistol? Rifle. Prototype. Wait. Pistol. Should be the prototype gun. The prototype gun. Oh yeah, it is the pistol. It is called the pistol. Damn, it's what Shoku craves. Wait, hold on. Got a message from Shoku. Wait, hold on. I think I think the beans and penguins might be in a little bit of trouble for Modest Climb, potentially, maybe a little bit. How do you decide how thick a line has to be in your line art? This is still a sketch, so I actually don't decide right now. But when I'm sketching, sometimes I'm like, okay, there's like hard cast shadow, or like, you know, ambient occlusion, where like there's like dark pockets of shadow. Those parts I do actually indicate even in my sketches, just because like that part I do want to keep very clearly outlined, because they help to illustrate the form. So those ones I do indicate. And like when it comes to like places that I think will be lit up well, for example, like this area, you know, it's also like touching this side, this mound will be touching this mound. So those parts I kind of like leave the line pretty like minimal. That way it does look like those two sides are like, you know, touching a little bit. So those are some of the stuff I do kind of like do instinctively. And then when it comes to like doing the actual clean line art, I usually just make it full on, just all thin, just because most of the I guess most of the form will be determined by the values that I put in later. So I don't do line art too seriously. Or at least I try not to, because it takes a long time. I might end up doing so, though. We'll see. What do we do? Oh, it hasn't even been an hour. Yeah, her locals know a few people that are pretty high ranking or very competitive, you know. And one prominent name may have you know, DM'd Shoku on, can I have more information about this? Potentially something along those lines. I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna say anything, because who knows? They might just be like scout, seeing if it's worth their time, you know. Is that the new name that joined her server? Actually, that I have no idea. Let me check. Let's see. No, it's not the name. It's not the same name. No, you're good. You know, they're just asking for information. They might not join. You don't have to sweat yet. Plus, if that means like people are gonna be joining, it will definitely be like anonymous judging of just the deck. What if the beans and penguins just happen to be the top players in Grand Archive? You know. But yeah, just what if, right? That we have a set winners here somewhere lurking amongst us. I don't think so, but at least not for me. Maybe Shoku, because she's actually more. She actually does a lot of GA content. For me, I'm pretty casual. So I think the beans we have a few players, obviously, but I don't think we have top percent winners amongst us. Ako is secretly the top ranked Ari player. Honestly, would not be surprised. Imagine joining just to take prizes from a fan. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't join just to snipe the prizes because it's just like, you know, a sleeve. And like RDO boxes, if they're Ascent winners, they probably get sponsored. They're probably a team that gets sponsored, like, you know, gets boxes anyways. So like, that's the scary part. They'll be doing it for fun. I think that might be the scarier part. They'll be doing it for fun. Dance is already a better Ari player. Oh, it's just time. That just means you have to claim back the title. No, just print your own sleeves. with a YouTube membership that you obviously have. Go will challenge them to defend the Bean's honor, right? You think I could win? You think me, of all people, could win? I'm just a guy. I play so unserious. Alright. Seeker's Rifle, which is... it does have a pretty good resolution, I believe. Yes, it does. Nice, beautiful, love to see it. Alright, Seeker's Rifle confuses me because there's no trigger point and the butt of the rifle is right up against the magazine, so like there's not that much and it's not shaped to be a shoulder support. It, you know, we'll feel through this. So she doesn't even need to do the trigger finger because there is no trigger. So okay, so the reason why it confuses me, the magazine, okay, it's right here. Magazine holder, is over here, right? And then usually rifles, they have like a, like this, so that way this goes up against your shoulder or shoulder support, so you could like not, you know, disperse the recoil, or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a gun person. But it's usually rested around the shoulder, right? But this one, it kind of, it curls in like this. So I think the Seeker's Rifle will actually flip up if you shoot it, because it'll just whoop, whoop, you know. But anyways, that's just minor details. So there's this, right? So this is the butt, and then yeah, there's no trigger point here. It actually is like a metallic piece. Voltsikon, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome raiders, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, I hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm Ko. I'm drawing today a character from Grand Archive at TCG that I very casually play, and I just announced that I'll be doing a very small tournament today for it. But hi, I hope you had a wonderful stream. What did you stream? I usually draw. Well, no, actually, that's a lie. I usually play games. Sorry. I do draw. But I usually play lots of games. I really like survival craft. I like roguelike, deck builders. I also, what else do I do, chat? I do a lot of random stuff. Also, I do play tabletop RPG, but it's on a different channel, so I don't know how much I could say that because on this channel I didn't really do much tabletop RPG stuff. But yeah, we did some RM learning how to be an artist, and today was day 8 on that journey. Nice! Good luck on that journey. It's gonna be a tough one, but I hope you have as much fun as possible with it because the most important thing to remember about art is to have fun. Even if your brain may tell you otherwise, just remember, if you're having fun, you're doing good. Tough, I'm not the struggle bus. Yeah, art is always a mental battle against yourself, but you could do it. You could do it. Hold strong. She's a great. No, I'm not a great singer. That's a lie. Time to do some more tabletop RPGs then. Yeah, I need to do more tabletop RPG stuff. I really do. I have been slowly practicing "Kiss Me Goodbye" by Angela Akito because I was like, damn, that is a song I really liked. I just haven't heard it in a hot minute. Perhaps D&D. I have played D&D. I actually GM more often than not. So and DM. So I could DM for D&D, and I have done so in the past. But I also play Call of Cthulhu, which is my more preferred method or system, just because it's easier to create like a one-shot with. While D&D, the one-shots get a little bit more complicated just because of like character levels and stuff. So for D&D, I prefer to do like a few session campaigns at least, which is why it's a little harder for me to do. But they're both really great. I love them both. Yeah, one shots have devolved into a few shots. Yeah, with D&D, I feel like even if you try to make it a one shot, it usually devolves into, well, we made a character. Like we especially if they select like a magic user, for example, it's like, well, I chose all these spells. Like I want to do more with this character. So it's like, well, let's do a few more. And like, with D&D, the whole point. Kind of sometimes it feels like for people to make characters so that they could get to that fated level 20 and enter godhood. Well, not enter godhood, but maybe it's questionable. But to get to that legendary level 20 status, right? So it makes sense to want to keep using the character, but then like everyone kind of has to be around the same level generally. I don't know, what if we make a one shot that revolves around like people not being of the same level? But D&D is, yeah, at least from my experience, I feel like it makes more sense if everyone's like around the same level. Well, Call of Cthulhu, there's no semblance of level. If anything, the more you use a character, the more they're close to death. So it generally makes sense to keep making new characters. And it's really quick to make characters, to be honest, once you get to the hang of it. And you're just like, pop, 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 okay, let's go. Which also adds to the friendliness of making one-shots with them. Call of Cthulhu, Star Wars, D&D, Lancer, main tabletop RPG. Oh yeah. So I used to play main tabletop RPG. So I GM'd for main tabletop RPG and Lancer. I played in Star Wars tabletop RPG as a player, and have given my GM an aneurysm on multiple occasions. Not on purpose though, just a little silly hee hee haha fun times, and then they're like, "Cool, but why? This was supposed to be a great battle," and I'm like, "But like, if I do this, we could completely ignore that." If party debates for 30 minutes how to open a door. Yeah. Well, it's like, okay, what do we do with this door? Okay, is it locked? they assume it's locked. They don't even ask. They're like, okay, it's locked. So how do we get through this? Do we have lock picking? No. Okay. What about like sleight of hand? Like, do you have mechanical engineering? If it's Call of Cthulhu, mechanical engineering. Like, could we? And you're just like, okay, you start trying to turn the knob and it opens. Wow. Congrats. It's funny. That's so funny. You wanted a great battle. You should have put it over a very cinematic lava pit. Yeah, exactly. It's like, if you wanted a great battle, like, you shouldn't have given me these options. I'm just saying. You shouldn't have let me hack into a system, like a flight system, you know? That, yeah. Anyways. Or like, oh, this club that's like a nest of, like, an enemy's nest, and like we need to kidnap someone in the middle where everyone's looking at us. Well, like, what if I just like break the DJ sound system so that it suddenly starts streaking, like, you know, the high-pitched sound of mechanical failure, and everyone starts to look this way. Oh, I guess my teammates could just run and kidnap that person for free. Yay! Yeah, those are the stuff I did. And then I stole a bunch of parts from the DJ machine and made it into a DJ disco ball drone that could hack into computers. So that was another thing I may have done as an engineer. You know, just normal things. Yeah, disco ball drone. It could it has like it has boosted batteries. It could flashlight. It could play music. You know, it even had a webcam so like it could see. It could take videos. It was great. I love that drone. It better have the loudest speakers. I mean, it was part of a DJ booth, sound booth, so it did have some pretty good speakers. And then it's like Star Wars, this DJ sound booth, okay? Not like a real one, so imagination. So yeah, that was fun. I was like, oh, can I? And then the GM would be like, okay, you could do a mechanical check. Or and I was like, okay. I think there was only like 2 occasions where I failed a mechanical check. Every other occasion I have succeeded with flying colors. So every single time my teammates would just be like, oh, it's co-rolling, it's a success, okay, next. And I'm like, I didn't even roll yet, excuse you. Where do I get one? Well, you have to enter into this, you know, mafia's, like casino, where a guy in the middle is, you know, pumping, dope ass beats, and you have to be able to sneak up to them and then, you know, distract them with spontaneous malfunction of one of their DJ parts, and then while they were looking over that way, that's when you hijack, like gremlin grab everything that you can in front of you and run away as fast as possible. Cool. I just learned my current Ari that fits like all criteria modest climb. Well, nothing's stopping you, I guess, from submitting your current Ari deck. Damn, should I have made the deck limit to budget $200? We're like, 200 seems a little tight. Like, oh, we'll just do 250. With 0 changes. Hey, modest. Beans are just built different. It's priced at 180. Dang. Okay, the limit should have been at 100. What the fuck? Okay. I was born to be modest. That's crazy. Honestly, no, that's good then, because then it's proving that like competitive decks don't need to be pricey. Like people keep saying that GA is pricey. I'm like, yeah, I guess, but also it doesn't have to be super pricey. Like I see Yu-Gi-Oh's and like Magic the Gathering. I'm like, it's probably gonna be about the same to get in like an entry level deck as those. Just ban Aqua's decks. Some decks flourish in cheaper environments. Yeah. But honestly, I don't know. I'm not a TCG player, so like, you know, so I probably shouldn't be talking about this because I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the average deck price is of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering. Like I see people talking about them, but like, do I know? No. I never actually firsthand experienced this, so. Yes and no. There's usually one or two budget competitive decks in Magic. It's often red deck wins variants. I see. I think a lot of the staples in the deck I want to make seems cheap. Yeah. I think that's a thing for me too, where like a lot of the stuff I want to test out aren't usually the meta, so. And it never like coincidentally aligns with the meta either, because I don't check what the meta is and I start playing around with decks. I'm like, when I look at the cards, I'm like, okay, this. I think I'm pretty sure this is really strong, but it doesn't excite me. Sure enough, it will be like the meta card, but like, I would never make a deck out of it. How much does Pokemon deck cost? I only know about Pokemon because it's of the scalping. Oh, that's good. That's a good question. I have no idea what the price range for like a Pokemon deck is. I don't think I've ever seen discussions around like how much a Pokemon deck costs either. Cheap because of secondhand markets gets flooded. It's only the chase cards that get inflated. Ah, gotcha. So it's like it's more collector's market. So basically, playable cards are fine. Major deck was like $50 for one deck I've heard of before. Oh dang. Okay. Can we make a $50 Grand Archive deck? I mean, I'm sure you can, but will it be competitive enough that it like wins a tournament? Maybe a regionals? I've seen people like place with like starter decks, you know, at like a regionals. I don't know if there has been for Ascent though. For example, like I know the CL starter was really strong. So even in like tournaments, CL like starter deck did really well. So there are starter decks that are competitive. Yeah, just pick up a. See, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's like the CL starter deck that would be like the standout starter deck. I was like, it was just. I just fought against it with the Diana deck, and I was just like, I don't even know how to play against this because I have no answer. It could just do anything and everything that you would want from a deck. Really quickly, too. And so I think CL starter deck is definitely like the best budget deck to get into, even if it doesn't have an anime waifu, you know? It is actually a viable deck. So yeah, I guess in that sense, whatever the starter deck cost is for CL starter deck, I forgot how much they cost. That G8 tabletop RPG. Oh god, I have to revisit that. I don't remember anything from it anymore. It's been so long. Also, my Spirit Mustang Ronike. I think I built another deck that's not in my wheelhouse for Entate. Oh yeah, let's go. I love those. Thank you, Toby, for the gold bit. Thank you. 20 to 25. Okay. So, the cheapest competitive deck you can make? 20 to 25. As in, not make, but purchase. And then slap a Grand Crusader ring in there somewhere. Bam. $50. Actually, no. How much is Grand Crusader ring now? Because it's fallen out of favor for obvious reasons. Oh, excuse me. I just now $26. Okay, yeah. Then yeah, $50. Okay. I just feel like me bringing my existing or an Ari deck is not in the spirit of Modest Archive. You know, I'll let you decide. I'll let you decide. I think you're just naturally in the spirit of Modest Archive. Perhaps. So I would worry about it. Just bring what you think would be fun to play against other people's modest decks. I'll let you be the judge of that. Although not sure if how, like, I guess we would know if we see that deck. At least Shoku will definitely know because she's played against your deck. I've never played against your deck, but I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it's about. So I would also know. Yeah. Is it possible to have one card be 200 and 240 for the rest of the deck being the remain? You know, there are cent valued cards, so I was thinking about that. I was like, it might be possible to do something silly like that, but like, will it be a viable deck? Oh, definitely not. So, apparently Shoku's local, like the whole locals is now cooking up a deck for the tournament. Apparently, allegedly. I'll do it in the spirit, even if it means to see how it goes, please. You got this. You don't know if you've lost. Okay, you've lost if you go in thinking you've lost. Okay, go in thinking that you'll definitely 100% win those. You got this. What did you do? Have very competitive players at her locals, I guess. See, I would play decks that can't win. No, with that attitude is, do I make decks that I think can't win in Modest Archive? Sometimes, if the card is real bad. Sometimes I go in to be like, oof, I can't think of a win con. Oh my god. I can't think of a way to make this card shine. Oh no. That's not so good. So I'm like, I'm actually stumped. But, you know, we have fun with it. The trap one door, the party will be permanently paranoid about every other door after. Oh yeah, that's for tabletop RPGs, 100%. Alright. Honestly, the sketch is way cleaner than I expected it to be, so it might as well be the final line art. I like started cleaning as I go because I'm just yapping and going on autopilot. In Slay the Spire, I will often make decks based off of cards I think are bad, only to find only way to truly learn them. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I'm like, okay, this feels bad and sounds bad, but I'll try it anyways if I haven't tried it before. Cause yeah, when with Slay the Spire, I also get bored if I do just one build, you know, multiple times. So even if one build is comfortable, I'll definitely try to change up the cards at least, even if it's like a similar build. To locals, so guys, wanna stop this? No! No! Hopefully, the limitations that we put will put people at like they're just, cause like if you think about it, like for example, like Akotan, you've been playing with these like low budget decks, and you know them inside and out and how to play them. Meanwhile, sweaty players, maybe they're not used to playing without the meta staples, and they'll be like, uh-oh, Spaghettio, I don't have my comfort cards, you know? So it's not a complete disadvantage. I mean, I'm sure they're very goated and great at playing the game, being a pilot either way, but it might catch them off, off guard. Like I'm sure they've already meted out like idle thoughts and stuff. So force Akko to play with a 1000 plus deck, so he will be be outside his comfort zone. Yeah, for Akoton, like play a card, like a deck filled with meta cards, like immediate outside comfort zone. Have I heard of Right and the Spider? No, I don't think I have. I mean, I've watched the Spider-Man movie. Wait, which one? Toby Oh, that's what happens when you give an indie movie director a Hollywood budget. Sorry, I'm really not a cinephile. So like when you say like movies and give directors, I'm like, if I don't know which movie you're talking about, I don't know which one's directed by which one. Like I'm really bad with like films. Good old Toby. Yeah, but like okay, but it's a legend on its own, you know. Like if that never happened, you wouldn't get the Tobey Maguire dancing memes. Those are priceless to internet history and internet culture. I like how you had to retype his name like 3 times. Honestly, mood. I probably would too. Okay, prototype pistol. Oh god, my typing is so shit. You know, before before the stream, like yesterday, I was making the graphics for the tournament announcement, and then I sent them over to Shoku and Shinja so they could like take a look over and make sure I didn't make any mistakes, like with the rules or like with the prize pool and like being like, hey, this is okay, this look good. And then after I went to sleep, I see the messages in the morning, and they're like, is sponsored mistyped? That did you put an E instead of an O? And then like, and Shinja's like, oh yeah, there's also no double E's in the sleeves. And I was like, oh shit. My bad typing is just so natural to me that I don't even notice it when I'm typing. I'm just like, oh my my ass typing, that just gets even more ass when I'm sleepy because I made it like past my bedtime. I was like, oh god, I should finish these graphics so that I have them for tomorrow and have them set so that way I don't have to rush before the stream. In the end, I did rush to fix those edits because I completely forgot about fixing them until like 5 minutes, like 2 minutes before the stream. With AI and autocorrect, you can use a brain on things that matter more. Yeah, except it was on Clip Studio Paint, so like they didn't even autocorrect for me. Sorry. I was like, oh shit. But it's true. My brain just doesn't think about those things anymore because of it's been spoiled. It's been spoiled rotten by AI and autocorrect. Soon, instead of Googling shit myself, I'll be like, Croc, is this true? Hopefully it will never come down to that. When I was young, spelling bees were kind of important. What are those even? Are those even a thing? I feel like spelling bees still are, but like, they're. I mean, even when I was a kid, they were still kind of a nerdy thing to do. Like, they were still like an old school thing to do, I feel. So I never really did spelling bees as like a actual competition, right? Like in school, in like grade school for class, maybe the teacher will make you do like a spelling bee type of thing, but like as a game, they're still a thing and they're scary. Oh shit. AI hallucinates and lies too much for me to not double check. Oh wait, that reminds me of a post I seen, like a Reddit post. I think it was a Reddit post. I can't remember, but so it was like on Twitter, but it was like a screenshot of like Reddit or something of that nature. And it's like, I just found out recently that I have a skill, and that skill is to be able to completely replicate ChatGPT in my head. And they're going into detail of like, yeah, so like I love talking to ChatGPT and I love asking ChatGPT stuff for anything and everything. And I love it so much that like I recently found out, like, you know, I usually use it on my phone or like my PC, and I recently found out like my cat was scratching at the door, and my phone was dead, so I would have to get up to my PC to ask ChatGPT, hey, and ask a question. And I was too lazy, so I closed my eyes, and then I was just like, hey ChatGPT, why is my cat scratching at the door? And my brain just auto-completed like your cat may be scratching at the door because it would like to be let out. And so I let my cat out. And I was like, I could simulate ChatGPT in my head. So now the person, I guess, just has ChatGPT conversations inside his head. So it's like, wow. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Like, I don't know what the age of the poster is, for example. I don't know who they are, what they're like, but that sure is something. Also, I just realized I made these a different perspective. Oh lordy. Common mistake. Basic mistake. They discovered the forgotten knowledge. Oh, they learned deductive reasoning that day. Oh. They learned deductive reasoning in the guise of AI, which is crazy. To be fair, when someone asks for my work ID number, I have to envision a numpad and type it in my head. No, I think that's fair. Like, that is a method of like thinking and remembering things though. Like, for example, when I have to spell something out, well, this was more common when I was younger, not so much anymore. And like, you know, I would have to, and I tried to like dictate the spelling. I would write it in the air with my hand, and then say it. But these days, it's probably a bit more like typing it in my head, with like in my head, and then spelling it out potentially. No, I still write a lot, so I haven't done it in a while because no one's asked me what to a spelling of anything for good reasons. But that's besides the point. So I think it is definitely some a good way to like remember stuff, or like, I guess, trigger deductive reasoning. Potentially. Yeah. Yeah, muscle memory is insane. Alright, time for me. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, thank you so much for staying for so long. Thank you, and have a good night. And good luck with your art journey. But yeah, muscle memory sure is a thing. Like, I can't tell, like, anytime someone asks me, like, oh, what's the shortcut for this? Even for Clip Studio Paint, I'll be like, hold on, let me envision it in my brain first. And then I'll be like, let's see. Which C is for making your color not color anymore. It's the clear, I guess. Making your color clear. Wow, it becomes an eraser, kind of. Alright. Actually drawing the prototype pistol. So the prototype pistol is like those old school like flintlock pistol shape, and this one does have a trigger. It's in an interesting position, but it does have a trigger. Let me do this. So we have this chamber, and the chamber here is that's where the trigger is. And there's a trigger guard. And then you have the handle. And then you have the, actually I don't know what this is called. The thing you cock. See, I'm not a gun girly. I don't know these things. I just know like superficial knowledge. Very basic knowledge. For reference, search to 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee winning moment and tell me the moment you think they stopped using English words and just started summoning Cthulhu. That's crazy. Scripps National Spelling Bee winning moment. You know what? Let's see. Let's hear this. They don't know. Wait, what? Kowadai. Wait, okay. Kowadai. How do you spell that, chat? That. What's even the etymology of this word? Hold on, because usually it's like, you know, when you hear a word that you don't know, you think about the etymology, right? Or you think about the root words and be like, okay, it's Latin based, Germanic based, but yada yada. What even is kawaii-do? Hold on. Okay. No, the spelling is C-Y-W-Y. Okay, C-Y-W-W-Y-D-D-A-U. It is one of the most important metric forms in traditional Welsh poetry. Plural is Kuda. Okay. Webster. Oh, a Welsh verse form in couplets or occasionally triplets with rhyme and sing ned. Okay, I don't even know that word either. Etymology, Welsh. Well, thank you. I got a kunai with cheese. Honestly, close. But yeah. Crazy. That's Yep, they started summoning Cthulhu right there. Wait, where did my chat go? Chat, come back. Where are... Oh, there you are. I don't think I ever read any of the words. Yeah. Wait, fla? Some of the words, like, they pronounce it like fla, and then the spelling is F-L-A-I-T-H. And I'm like, I don't know what happened to the half of the word. Somebody Cthulhu starts about 20 seconds in. Yeah. We disappeared, her pills kicked in for a second. Wait, oh no. Okay, yeah. Yeah, chat did disappear for a second if from my vision. So sorry. Okay. But yeah, the summoning Cthulhu definitely happens. The thing is, like, he spells it out so quickly too. I'm like, I can't even spell a word that I know the spelling of that quickly. Yeah, isn't it impossible to spell some, not all words if you've never heard of it before? Am I just that bad? I mean, they must have like studied all the weirdest like spelling words and like memorized it, because like at that point it's just like they know it by heart. But yeah, a lot of the words that they do in spelling bees, they're definitely not phonetic, you know, so they have to have like study these words lists that are like common spelling bee words. Rendezvous in the tongue with the people. That's your rendezvous. Well, maybe not for like French speakers. But yeah, like I don't know. I can't even remember how to pronounce that word of like CYWYDDAU. Chikungunya? Kasha. That's the only like normal ass word that I've heard. Wait, if you look at the kid after like they won the spelling bee, you could tell they're still going through like their whole dictionary of words and spelling them out, just so that it's like muscle memory to say all those spelling. Like it must be muscle memory at that point to spell out those words. Sometimes I wonder if I don't actually know how to read, I just memorize enough words to get by. Isn't that how you get by everything though? Isn't that how getting by in any sense of the word, you know, works? Alright. Adding her backpack and then the sketch is done. Ooh. I'll probably just add like basic rough colors and then call it a night though, because as you can tell I am today was a day for me, so I'll probably be ending the stream a little early. Even though it is a Friday night, you know, I'm sure everyone was excited to party. Party late into the night, but I'm gonna probably stop after I put some basic colors to this. In math, I knew enough that I could rederive equations I needed for a test, but forgot to write it down in my cheat sheet. Fair. I think like for languages, it's harder because like you have to know like basically the root like language, right? For example, like Welsh, and then German and like Latin, and then maybe you could do the same like deriving that you could do with mathematical equations. But language is a little bit of a larger scale than like mathematical reasoning, for example. Oh, it's 10:38. Yeah, it's 10:38. Totally gonna go out drinking until tomorrow morning. I'm also going to bed early. Yeah, I know we're all too old to go out and party on a Friday night. It's not in our nature. It's okay. That's why we have coffee beans, you know. We're more the okay. Let's get up and work. I'm brewing though. Oh, you're brewing though. That's a different story. About to start my workout. Oh shit, let's go. I am not gonna be working out today. I'm too tired. But I did work out yesterday? Yeah. I could do 10 full push-ups after my hangs on my bar and trying to do I started doing like these reverse, like pulling myself up. Wait, how do I call, I don't know what the technical term is. Here's my bar, right? And then I have this like stool because like I made the bar like tall enough so that Kozbando can use it too, but it's way too tall for me. So I have a little stool that I could just step on. If I need to. So I step on like the lowest like, you know, step to be able to hang from there. But I sometimes go up to like this part or like at the top, right? And just like hang myself like 90 degrees and grab these bars like this, and then I just like pull myself up. And I do that sometimes. They're called negative. No, negatives are like the ones where you go from here, like, you know, from the top position, and then you go down. Those I've been doing too. Unless they're both called negatives. Never mind, roll negative 2C. Okay, yeah. I was like, hold on. I know what the negatives are. It's like a reverse push-up or something. Yeah, I was like, it's like a reverse push-up thingy. Like I'm pulling myself up. It's, I guess you could say a very, very, very assisted pull-up. Yeah. An incredibly assisted pull-up. Yeah. Like, is a negative push-up tunneling? Is it called tunneling? So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Does it help? I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see. I do think my lats have gotten a lot bigger though, and that's the only muscle that feels like has grown. And my deltoids. So I'm getting my Dorito shape, guys. I'm gonna be that dream yaoi body. I'm gonna have that dream yaoi body. Hell yeah. But yes, like, I think this part, you know, this part got bigger, like the lats, and then this part got bigger, the deltoids. But like, I'm not getting much definition in my triceps or biceps yet, so I need to target those eventually. Perhaps one day I'll put in the effort to target those specifically. Negative pushes was just lowering yourself. Oh, that's fair. It's fine to have favorites, just make sure you work out everything. A lot of them affect other. Yeah, I have my favorites. I have my comfort exercise, so I have to diversify, you know? Which is why I started diversifying a little bit, but I need to actually look into which exercise develop which muscles, which I haven't done yet. I'm just like, okay, I feel like doing something else. Let me try this. And see if I find it fun or not. But I think that's a good way to start, I guess you could say, than forcing yourself to do stuff that you don't like. Because I'm a person that gets bored very easily. I just can't stick to routine. I just can't stick to routine unless I find purpose, like real like joy or purpose out of it. It's so hard. Just golden amber eyes. Yeah, there are more effective exercises I won't do just because I don't enjoy them. Yeah, I feel like even if it's like effective, if you don't like doing them, you'll do less of it anyways. While the ones you actually do enjoy, you'll be like, okay, let me do it now. I'll do it again. So yeah, I always like to try to find the ones that I actually think are fun to do. And generally, I do like moving my body. Like, I was a really active kid when I was younger. Obviously when I was a kid. But so I do actually enjoy moving my body, and it's something I have to remember to tell myself because I've become so lazy. I've become so, like, you know, always sitting, sedentary lifestyle. Like, I was like, am I lazy? And then I was just like, no, in the past, like, I used to be really active, so I just need to find the activity that brings me joy. Most important thing is be safe. Second most important is just do something or anything you can get more effective later. Yeah. Yeah, I have to be safe because if I can't move my arms, I can't do work. And if I can't do work, I'm gonna be miserable. But also pay. But I'm gonna be miserable. So, I do take care to be safe. Something you're willing to do consistently is better than something you won't do because you dread it. Yeah, exactly. Like that's one thing that I was having an issue with the elliptical. Like there was a bit of a like hurdle for me of doing it where I would have to change, like put on a sports bra, like a support, you know, because you're kind of moving up and down, which is not very comfortable for people with like, you know, weights on the front, shall we say. So I would have to change, and then I was like, well, if I'm changing my top, might as well change it to like exercise leggings, and then I have to do the exercise, and then getting out of those is also a pain in the ass. And then take a shower. It's just like, well, like the bar and like stuff, or like the rowing machine too. I don't have to. I don't have to change if I don't want to, and it's fine. That does mean though that I'm not training my cardio, which I should probably get into, but like I was like, it's such a pain in the ass. So a personal trainer can be worth the money. I learned everything by myself, and I think it took me 2 years before I really understood the basics. Oh dang. Yeah. A personal trainer is definitely worth the money. I'm just like, I don't want to talk to people. I'll be so real. I was like, I don't want to talk to people. And I especially don't want to go and meet another person after work. So I probably will not be getting a personal trainer. Unless it's like a weekend. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how dedicated I become. I just wish someone told Childberry that weightlifting was the laziest way to work out. If I knew, I would have started it to do it on my teens. No, I love weightlifting because it is like the laziest workout. That's why I like doing bars or like, you know, calisthenics type things, because it's just like, well, I do feel like I'm getting a really good workout for like way less time, and which is another reason why I don't really like doing cardio, because it doesn't feel efficient. Even though I do like running. Like if I have sneakers on and I'm outside, I will run. I like running. But my stamina is a little shot now, so I need to train it back up. But I do enjoy actually doing like running. I'm thinking of going to grad school in a few years. One of the schools I'm looking at is because I don't have to ask for a recommendation. Oh, not as. Oh, so you don't have to get recommendations to go into the school. I see. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I don't like talking to people if I don't need to. But I like talking to people at work. I just, you know, outside. I feel like I'm in the minority for liking cardio. I mean, like, I like running, but I don't know if I could say I like jogging. So like, does that mean I like cardio or not? Hard to say. But like, I like playing DDR and stuff, and that's technically cardio. But yeah, I guess it's like, I don't like jogging. This may be the best way I could describe it. Because I did used to jog when I was in high school, and I was like, man, this is the most boring ass thing. So I stopped after I left high school, so I never jogged again afterward. for cycling because my knees hate running. I don't know why my knees hate cycling. I tried bicycling before, but like if I do it for more than like 30 minutes, my knees are like shot. Good thing we're not in Zombieland then. Oh yeah, Zombie. I will never run, but I enjoy biking. I had a friend back in high school. We lost so much weight, and after he got hooked on DDR. Yeah, DDR is no joke. You will lose weight if you weren't active until before. It is a really great cardio workout. If you aren't set up correctly with those strengthening, maybe I'm just not cycling properly then. Man, I would love to get a DDR pad again, but I'm like, realistically, I shouldn't be DDRing at this age. It's gonna put a toll on my knees. Probably, maybe, or maybe I should. Any exercise is better than no exercise, right? Maybe I should get a DDR pad. Get new knees, true. Start a throne. Get cool new knees. Let's see. PIU? What's that? Go doing Just Dance? Rasputin dance? Wait, I've never played Just Dance, so I don't know what the Rasputin dance. Oh, Pump It Up! Sorry. I do like Pump It Up. But Pump It Up, it's a bit more, well, it's a bit less popular, so it's harder to get the Pump It Up, like, stuff, isn't it? At least the last time I checked, which was quite a few years ago, so maybe it's different now. But I really like Pump It Up. I used to play that shit so much when I was a kid. Consistently, the old people I work with that are the healthiest are the ones that found literally any physical activity they like. True. Yeah, you just have to find any physical activity that you like. So maybe I should just invest in a Pump It Up, Pump It Up or DDR pad. There is a new supplier, I guess you could say, of dance pads that seem to be well received by the community. It's still pricey though, so yeah, I still have to think about it. But I do believe, because before there was only a few options for metallic DDR pads, and they were like either sold out or like second hand, like sold for ridiculous amounts of money. So I was just like, nah, that's too much, or crappily made. So I wasn't going to buy it because I did have a metal pad at one point in my life, and then a flood destroyed it, so I never bought a new one after that ever again. But engineer weld one yourself, that's crazy. Do you think I have any qualifications to be able to do that? Me? Also, the rifles, the Seeker rifle is incorrect, because it's supposed to go like this. Would anyone have known? Probably not, except me, but the me is what matters. There we go. Go designs of Just Dance. God, if only my brain was big enough to do that. Or if only my brain wasn't lazy, I guess, to learn new things. Like new skills. I feel like I do like learning new things, especially with like the amounts of like documentaries and stuff I watch. I'm like, I don't think my brain is lazy per se, but when it comes to actively learning a new skill, my brain just shuts off. I'm like, hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? It just kind of goes like, okay, I'm going to sleep now. Good night. Sweet dreams. There we go. Oh, I forgot the scarf. You just need to watch a documentary making a dance. You know, that might actually work. But it might have to be like multiple documentaries, because I watch like YouTube like long format videos of like people making stuff, but like do I know how like electrical engineering works because of that? No. But have I watched a lot of people do electrical engineering? Yeah. Right now, lately I've been into like this a new hole of watching a watch repair like watch person like repair or service watches, you know. I don't know how I got into that part of YouTube, but I did. So that's been something I've been listening to / watching while working. It isn't that hard, especially if you cannibalize a real controller. I do have a few controllers that aren't being used. Wait, no. I got caught into watching Calico too. Oh no. You got caught too, huh? Here's the secret of electrical engineering. You just look on the Mauser for the integrated circuit that does whatever you need and slap some resistors in there and change the voltage. That's crazy. I'm sure that if I put my mind to it, I could learn it. I just need to put my mind to it. But right now I'm trying to put my mind into learning French, and it's resisting a lot. I don't know why, but it's resisting. So I'm wrestling with my mind already enough as is. Whoa! There's no light direction right now, particularly, but there is some level of color, base colors on here. I don't know how I'm gonna do the lighting yet. Just don't lose the magical white smoke. Oh, you've been thinking of building a watch with a pre-made watch movement? You should! It seems straightforward enough if you don't have to, you know, put together your own movement. But then, like, being able to service it yourself would be nice. So you could use it as like a learning, you know, movement. I did this whole thing without like thinking about like, where is she? What is she doing? But maybe I should have. Maybe she is sitting on a tree stump, you know, or a fallen log. Actually, a fallen log would be cooler, because then you could see more of the tree. If it's a tree stump, it'll just be covered. You'll just only see this part. No one ever asked how is she. True. Or on Ari. Oh my. That's crazy. Is she looking for Ari that's hiding in bush? I mean, okay. I'm done. Actually, it's Ari. She's hiding right here. She's hiding in bush. Okay, if it's like this, then we could make it so that whoop, a little too dark. You know, the speckled light shade or shade of the trees. Have we saved since we started? No. That would be a negative. Then we just filter blur, gosh, and then we blur it like crazy. And then we put some orange glow to the edges. And bam, she looks kind of like she's under a tree or just have really bad bruises. But maybe, not so sure. If I like this lighting situation. No, actually no. No. Wait, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, who needs saving anyways? A floodlight of the light falling from here. Also, you know, I think I drew this with like the sketch, but I feel like this whole part is still kind of a little too. Okay, I'm gonna do a little surgery. Yeah, I feel like it's supposed to be a little bit more like this. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, this looks better. Did I put it a little too much? That's fine. Yeah, I think this looks better. And then potential. Should we do this? You know what I just realized? This is kind of a similar pose as like the Merlin one. Debatable. Actually, no, it's not. It's just they're both leaning on one arm, but like everything else is different. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's almost as if the same person made both. Okay, at least I will defend myself. This was I gave Shinja 3 different poses. Okay? Yeah. I did give Shinja 3 different poses to choose from. So these were the other 2. They were pretty different. These were pretty different. But eventually, when I woke up, he chose this one because it's for a card sleeve. And these ones don't have that card sleeve feel, I guess, as much as this one. So you know what? My Merlin one was meant to be a sleeve too. I'm just meant to draw a sleeve appropriate drawings. Yeah, we'll just say that. So yeah, I'll give Shinja a screenshot so he knows that Diana is being worked on. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so burpy. $75 of this $124 deck is the backup charger. What? Wait, the backup charger is that expensive? No way. Holy shit, $75? The backup charger is $70. What? I don't think I've ever looked up the price of backup charger until now. But dang, that's so expensive. Oh, it wasn't that bad before? Okay, I was gonna say. Got it for like 20? Yeah. I was like, where did it get this bad? I was so happy when I got when I pulled a backup charger from one of my packs. I was so happy. I was like, I wanted this so bad for myself. But I never checked the prices because I knew I wasn't gonna buy it. I didn't want it enough to buy it myself, but I knew I wanted it. So I remember being very happy that I got it. Sada, anyone who shows up to Modest Climb with a backup charger. Yeah, I'll side eye anyone who shows up to, you know, Modest Climb with a backup charger to be like, you spent how much of the like deck on this just one singular card? Save check. I did save. Look at that. It's saved. So this is saved, and we're good. And I put some basic colors as well as the the lines. Honestly, not bad progress for one sitting while talking. Yeah. Anyways, especially for how dead ass tired I was today. Although my yapping skills were snoozing today, but at least my hand worked out. Without backup charger at GCR, the deck is $31. Holy moly. Did we get some cursed knowledge today? I might have missed while I heard the Cthulhu summoning. No, there wasn't no cursed knowledge. I mean, I don't have cursed knowledge every day, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have no cursed knowledge today. Actually, like zero, nada. I can't think of anything. So, congrats, chat. You're free. You're free from any cursed knowledge today, for now. Yeah, I'm like, I can't even think of anything. Not every day, you sometimes double up to make up for it. Excuse you. No, I don't. Maybe Koizhoku should ban Divine Relics and Modest Climb. I'm not sure. I feel like sometimes, because I always use Divine Relics. We always use Divine Relics. It's always fun to use other Divine Relics though, than like, obviously, and like, they can't use, for example, I think, well, let me double check. Like, for example, Lost Providence is already over half of the deck, because with 140. Wow, 140, holy shit. And then the Looking Glass now is 155. Yeah, they can't choose that unless the Radiant Orange version. But we are going through the normal ban and restrict list, so the Radiant Origin version kind of does fuck with it a little bit, which is unfortunate. I'll talk to Shoku and Shinja about that. Yeah, we'll see. I will double check on if the monetary limit that we put is a little too flexible, shall we say. I was thinking it was tradition to have some cursed knowledge. You really want to break tradition? Yeah, because it ain't tradition, okay? I'm not always filled with cursed knowledge. I have some regular ass knowledge too. Yeah, maybe just a modest altered ban list. Yeah. Oh, we'll see. Because, like, I feel like people shouldn't be sweating in a tournament that doesn't A, have Omnidex, like, ranking, B, the placement shouldn't really matter as long as, like, unless you want the sleeves, in which case top 4. B, you get prizes for just participating. Of course, knowledge Scorpions don't lay eggs, live birth with those stinkers and claws. Damn, that's actually that's not worse than a hyena live birth, but that's still bad. I didn't know they didn't lay eggs though. That's very rare. For like that's cool. Huh. I mean, baby scorpions are super tiny though. Wait, is that Mr. Waves of the Shore Siladar? Hello, welcome. Hello, we. Oh shoot, do you know about the tournament? Oh. We're doing a little something silly, but yes, we're totally just drawing Diana. Just in time for the Scorpion packs. Oh yeah, but don't forget to check the modest archive specific ban restrict list. Do we have to invite Mazzola on the climb? No, you do not. You do not. No. But yeah. I guess for anyone who's joining in late, just kidding. For anyone who didn't see the announcement, it is here. The modest climb, not affiliated in any way with any official sponsor or that, but it is a fan meet tournament. Yay! Yay! And the prizing is a Dragon Shield printed sleeve of a drawing done by me, like this one, but it's of Merlin. Shinja leaked it to you. Shinja! I can't believe you would leak it early before we announce it. What the? Well, I guess he's a sponsor, so he gets that. He gets. You know what? I'll let him off the hook. Since he's technically our sponsor, I can't upset the sponsor, can I? Get the leaker. That's crazy, but yes, our sponsor has dictated that Diana be the next sleeve art that we do. It's not like I don't know if we'll do like a series for sleeve art if Modest Climb does well, sure, but we'll see. It be your own dealers. I know. It be my own dealers that leak shit. God damn it. Something NDA violation. He's also the coordinator, so he was the one that was supposed to put out like NDA forms, which he obviously didn't do. I'm just kidding, but yeah. I'm excited. I hope everyone's excited to see the wild decks. Hopefully we get a lot of wild decks. We tried as best as possible to make it so that it's not sweaty of a tournament. It's just casual fun times. So I mean, minus the incredibly you know, luxurious prize pool that we have of, well, giveaway pool, not really the prize pool, because the prize pool itself is just my sleeves. But the luxurious giveaways that we have, hopefully it still remains very fun and silly. That's the goal. Okay, we may have sweaty players trying to join, but who knows if they're going to be sweaty in their decks, you know, because they might, because maybe they're tired of sweaty tournaments and want a little break and want a little, you know, I would never play this deck in a tournament, like a tournament where it matters. So let me try this silly little deck out. Yeah, I'll see what I can make from whatever I actually have, assuming I'm able to. Let's go! Yeah! So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. If there's like hiccups and like adjustments that we need to make, we'll try to do it. But it's Shoku and I's first time doing a tournament, so obviously it's not gonna be as smooth, and people may get a little upset about like some of the decisions that we make. But hopefully you'll understand that we tried it within the best interest of the community, and if it just so happens that it didn't end up that way, it's due to our lack of experience, and so we'll try to remedy it if we do another one next time. Yeah, exactly. This is for the vibes. This is for the vibes. So we'll see how much Shoku is able to tame her sweaty friends. You know, being like, okay, calm down, don't be sweaty, you know. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, because I don't want to discourage people who like rank or like compete in like actual Ascent and stuff to not do fun stuff, you know. So I think hopefully it'll go well. Yeah, I think people who play competitively and people who just want to play for fun should be able to mingle. Yeah. Something frog, scorpion and the frog, something, it's my nature. Man, do you guys know about the hyena birthing though? Don't look that up though. But if you ever hear the term tripod for hyenas, it's not the guys, it's the girls. Anyways, that's, I guess, I feel like I've talked about this before, so it's not my cursed knowledge of the day, because like you should know it already if you watched me, you know. I've definitely mentioned this in the past. Looking it up now, that's crazy. So you know, yeah. Well, look at the time, it's time to end. Yeah, okay, anyways, I need to go rest now. My throat is dying and I need my brain is fully tired. So have fun brewing decks, everyone. Koyasumi. Good night.